whether it's to literally just earn a home so you don't have to live out on the dangerous ocean, or whether it's just because you really want to see if you can survive being bit by a random dog, or a hellhound, or displacer beast, or whatever random creatures they have this year. As every year, at the very end of these tournaments, there is trial by combat, and this is where normally the most fatalities are counted up. Now, Revivify is a 300 gold piece spell. If you have that money, you can bring it to this, and they will cast it on you. The majority of these people do not have that money. So the risk is high, and the reward is somewhat high, but not nearly as much for a lot of these folks, as this is just people down on their luck. So tonight, we will be making up random names for random characters with no real faces or identities. And in doing so, we're just going to go down the list here in Discord. I'm just going to ask you to give me a name. Starting off the top, Brian.
Hi, my name's Pete.
Pete. Lovely. Does Pete have a last name? Or is it just Pete?
No, it's just Pete, like Cher.
Just Pete, like Cher.
Like Cher.
Like Cher. Like the famous bard Cher.
Yes, exactly.
Well, congratulations, Pete. You now have substance. and, and Pete now has a life. Wonderful. Oh, we'll go down the list once more. Megan, do you have a name?
Yes, my name is Snow.
Snow?
Like white as snow.
White as snow. Fantastic. Nothing is normal about this. I love it. Wonderful. Can't wait for this one. Ryan, what is
Boo-boo.
Boo Boo?
Boo boo.
Is that one word or is that split up?
No, that's one word.
One word. Is the second B capitalized or is it lowercase?
Chef's choice.
Jeff's choice. All right. Oh, this is something. All right. Ash.
Yeah, you can call me Twarb.
I'm sorry, Twarb?
Let's call it.
How does one spell
Twarb.
Twarb? Twarb, thank you. Thank you. Twarb. Twarb is dying first. not because it is wanted, but just because it's likely with that name. So, with Pete, Boo Boo, Snow, and Twarb. Boo Boo. All I can think of is the fucking bear. Oh, I don't know about this, Boo Boo. The Fellowship tournament is very dangerous. Oh god. Let me see if I can.
Oh god, I'm not ready for this.
No, no one is. And Boo Boo, assign that to Mammoth. Alright, you should all have a secondary token inside of your Roll20 sheets. I will drag on to this now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Familiar map. Oh, so you see there's an old gnomish woman standing with a clipboard at the main gate to this very large arena. And you can see countless audience members. Not a full stand, but like probably a few hundred, which is a lot for seeing unawakened randos showing up to a random tournament hosted that was not really supposed to be hosted on this day. But it's a good turnout. You see this old gnomish woman with a clipboard writing down names, and there's roughly about give or take 16 people that already went in ahead of you. And as you four stragglers come in towards the end, you see she looks up at the random assortment, and she looks and goes, going in the Discord order once again. Hello, welcome.
I hope this year's awakening finds blessings upon all of you. If I could just have your name, reasoning for being here, and if you have a will provided and written out, I will take that. And the name of your next kin. How about you, fine sir?
As they look towards Pete. What race is Pete?
He's a human.
Human guy?
Yep.
Roughly
Just,
what age?
Probably in his mid 40s,
Mid
45,
40s.
46. Yeah. He has, shoot, I don't know, just short cut hair. He's got a
Mhm.
mustache. Looks like a dad. Just looks like a typical
Looks
dad.
like a typical
Yeah.
dad. Pop pop.
Yeah. He's got his shirt tucked into his pants and some really white shoes.
Oh god. He has New Balances.
Yeah, he's got some New Balances on.
He's too innocent to die. You see, an Amish woman looks up and goes,
Oh, hello. Your name is what? Good sir?
It's Pete.
Pete. Lovely. And your reasoning for taking on this endeavor?
I just saw the flyer and it looked like fun.
Right, and you are aware this could be potentially fatal.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Do you have family, Pete?
Yeah, I sure do.
Do they have someone to provide for them if you are gone? And do you have a will to pass things on in case you do perish? Which we cannot
Honestly,
confirm you will, but we also we have to be safe.
yeah, that'd be no on both parts.
Oh,
This wasn't really well thought out. I just saw it like 20 minutes ago.
I don't see a problem with that. Come on in.
All right, thank you. Looks like fun.
you walk past. And you see, she looks to the woman behind Pete as he walks past. Megan, would you like to describe what Snow looks like?
She's very tall, female with just very flat, straight, long, platinum white hair. Bangs straight across just above her eyes, and she's very tall. I already said that.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. But she has some thick ass legs, and
Woo.
she, yeah, and she looks like she cares a lot about her looks, but doesn't.
Has some
Hmm.
thick ass legs. We love that.
Did we get a race?
No, she looks human.
Looks human. Leave it at that. All right.
Hello, dear. What is your name and purpose for being here?
Oh, hi. I'm Snow. I'm
Snow?
here to perform. I heard we're performing.
You know this isn't a festival of that kind of performance, right? This is tryouts.
Don't talk
right?
down to me. I know
Oh,
why I'm
ooh.
here.
She looks at you, looks down at the clipboard. After the attitude you gave her, goes,
Very well, enjoy your performance.
"This lady's getting fired after this."
Yeah.
Come right on in.
Oh, thank you.
And you just draw right into the center of an arena. And Snow looks around. You can see this is pretty rough terrain for a performance, and there's some weird kind of spikes and broken stone all along the Coliseum. But you'll be fine. After Snow enters, Ryan, what does Boo Boo look like?
Boo Boo is a very dapperly, if that's a word, dressed Harangon, very posh, top hat, monocle, cane, the works. Yeah,
Some Mr. Monopoly Rabbit edition. I
yeah.
love it.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Boo Boo Jones.
Boo Boo Jones. What a wonderful name. What is your reasoning for being here today, Mr. Jones?
I've come for wealth and power.
From wealth and power. Alright, and I must say this as per contract by the Council of 11. You know tonight could be a fatal night, and that you could lose your life and potentially any wealth you currently own now if you do perish in the exam.
Yeah, I was told that was a possibility, but I'm not worried.
Do you have a will that you'd like to pass on to your next of kin if you do perish?
I do.
Lovely. You have it on hand.
Mm-hmm.
And you hand out a fully written out will with extensive details to all of potential Boo Boo Jones's wealth. She takes it and she goes,
Oh, wonderful. Well, you actually thought this through. Not a lot of people do this. This makes my job much easier. Thank you very much, Mr. Jones. Well, if you head on in, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you later tonight. Hopefully.
Can Snow walk back over?
sure.
She hands out a paper. Here, you forgot this. It's my will.
Oh.
Oh, you hand it to her or Boo Boo Jones?
To her. This is
Okay.
just like a folded piece of paper.
She opens it. What does it say?
Everything goes to Pip of the Rocka Forest.
Pip of the Rock.
You know this isn't a notarized legal document, right? This will not hold up any value with any sort of court or legal process.
You need me to notarize it for you.
I don't think you have the power to notarize it yourself. You have to get a lawyer for this kind of thing.
How dare you?
What?
How dare
What?
you?
I'm simply stating legal facts, madam. I have no
You are going to
insulting-
deprive a very princely squirrel of all my belongings.
I thought you were going to say you were a squirrel for a second, but that makes it even more concerning that you're leaving all of your possessions to a squirrel in Rocka Forest. Where is Rocka Forest, dear? I've never heard of such forest.
I'm not surprised.
Oh,
Flips her hair back and walks away.
I'll take care of it.
And she just tosses the
Yeah,
paper
I
to the side.
She looks down. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones. Please, this way.
And you hop on by. And Ash, last but not least, I'm not even gonna say his name. What does he look like? What do they look like?
So this lady, she's had to look up at a lot of these people, but she has to look very far down to look at Twarb, the kobold.
Oh no, it's a kobold. He's cooked. She looks down at the tiny kobold.
Oh, hello there. What's your name?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Warb,
Glor?
Warb, T,
Dorb?
Warb.
Dwarb. I'm just saying what you're saying. I'm just repeating the same thing.
Warb thinks you are deaf.
Warb?
Case and point.
Your name's Chase? Alright, Chase, what is your reasoning for being here today?
Bodies for the body pile. Gold for the gold pile.
Bodies from... But I'm sorry, what did you just say? Bodies for the body pile? Could you elaborate? You know you can't take the dead people's bodies. They're used for science.
Warb will pretend he did not hear that.
I am not going to pretend that you just said that, because that's a crime. It's illegal. You can't do such things.
What law?
I just stated it. You can't steal dead people from the vassalship exam.
Twerp thinks that's stupid.
I'm concerned. I don't think I can let you in. Chase?
Twerp!
Who's this dwarf you keep speaking of? Go ahead and give me the first roll of the night. And give me
Okay.
either a persuasion or a deception. It doesn't matter which one because it's the same roll.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a
say,
flat 20.
let's see. Oh, I've misplaced my physical dice. I'll have to go grab them in just a second.
All of your stats have just been halved.
Because this is a physical
Uh.
dice kind of night.
It's gonna be a lot of straight d20s.
Yeah.
By the way, I will
alright.
say now,
It's loading.
if anyone hits a natural 20 on any roll, I'll let you roll on the awakening table.
Woo!
Oh.
Yo.
That's going to be a 12 for persuasion. so
12?
He's not lying.
Okay. It's not about lying. It's about. This was more of just gauging whether or not you wanted to try and deceive this old woman to making sure that she was hearing things, or persuading her enough to just let it pass. And you see her go,
I think we just have a very big miscommunication. Let's start over. Your name's Chase?
Twerp.
Warb or Twarb?
The second one.
Oh, the second one. I'm just kidding. It's Twarb. Okay. And what is your reasoning decide? Do you have a will? Do you know this is a fatal event that you could die?
Fatal. But not for Twerp.
Okay, so you think you're just gonna... Alright. Do you have a will in case you do perish? Next of kin passing on?
Will not be necessary, but you should make sure everyone else here has one of those.
I have a feeling we're not gonna see Chase very often. Alright, good luck, little one. Have fun.
I
Please
will.
don't. Please, I ask of you. The gods will have to remove you if you try and touch one of the bodies. Don't
Don't tell me what to do!
That is my job, sir. I have to tell people not to touch the bodies.
Your job stinks.
It's not the greatest. I think about quitting every day. But the benefits keep me and my 5 grandchildren alive.
Coward. And he's gonna walk away.
Fuck you, asshole.
it just flips off Torp as you start walking into the arena. And you can see there's just a large crowd of people here of various different races. You see from bugbears to furbolgs to Goliaths to these kind of races that you've never seen before. Strange bug people with 6 arms, more primal ape-like humanoids, and you can see kind of standing a little shorter than the others, this small goblinoid, roughly about 3.5 feet tall, goes and sits on a small box at the kind of tip of the northern side of the arena. And just kind of waddles his way up, sits on top of it, and kind of goes,
Hold on.
reaches into his pocket and pulls out a stone, and you just hear
Gross.
a loud echoing. It's just boof, 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 kind of going out into the arena, and all 20 people slowly turn and look.
Welcome, everyone, to the biannually. No. Oh, who cares? Welcome to the awakening ceremony. My name is Bim. I will be your host for the evening, or for as long as you all survive. We're gonna do a few tests, some written exams, some athletics, acrobatics, potentially some charisma, and we don't really do a lot of intelligence because a lot of people fail that, but you don't need to worry about that part. And at the end, we're gonna have at the end, we're gonna have a big fighting tournament. Excuse me.
And spits out, and just a little fly just buzzes off.
That's disgusting.
Hey, I'm not telling you how to run your tournaments. You don't tell me how to run mine. All right, lady. Any questions?
I've got a question.
Yes, you. The
Well,
guy looks like he works 9 to 5.
how long is this going to be?
I don't know. Maybe an hour for some.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
longer. It really
good.
depends. Well, you got somewhere to be?
I
Something
mean,
more important?
yeah, but it's okay. We'll be done by then. No big deal.
Well,
And you see, he just kind of breaks up.
I don't know if it is because you might not be alive by then, mister. So if you have
Oh,
something
no.
important, you might just want to go.
No, it's okay.
Are
I've got
you
time.
sure?
Yep,
Last
I've got
chance. All right. Well, nice knowing you. Just letting you know, there's a, I don't know, 80% fatality rate and about a 2% awakening rate. So, good luck.
time. It's all for show. I know. No one's really gonna get hurt. It's okay. I'll pretend though. I'll play along.
Is this for real? He does know a lot of people have died during this exam, right?
Oh,
This
don't
is like
worry. We're excellent showmen.
There
What
you
do you
go.
mean, showman? Who are you performing for? This isn't a performance. Do you know what you're here, lady?
I'm not a lady, thank you.
Do you know why you're here, strange, elongated limbed creature?
Yes, we're here to
Reason that you
put
answered
on
that.
a fight and make a good show of it.
It's weird that you accepted the long-lived creature insult, fine, but were insulted by me calling you feminine?
I am
I
a
don't-
long-legged creature,
All right, well, you fucking own it and be proud, I guess.
clearly.
Fuck. What are you doing after this?
Well, we'll talk after.
Hey, I like this. Hey, I'm short, you're long. Shoot my shot. All right, anyone have any other questions? Going once. Going twice. 2.5, just in case there's any dramatic flair you want to add.
Do we get weapons or anything?
You'll find that out later.
Oh, okay. Well, you said ask questions, so.
That's to be continued. If you live long enough, maybe.
Okay.
All right, going thrice. It's over. Good luck. Have fun. Hey, you'll find a few other people will proctor this exam, but I'm just here for entertainment and to make sure that as many people don't die as possible. Good luck.
And he takes the box that he was standing on and begins lugging it off, slowly dragging it for the sand up towards the northern gate. And it's an awkward 2.5 minutes that it takes him to drag the box outside the arena, and the gate closes behind him. And you see he gives you all guys thumbs up. And you see there's kind of this very tall elven man, kind of short cropped brown hair. You can see semi golden eyes, and wearing pretty common robes, looking pretty dirty and beat up. And you see he doesn't look like he is wearing his station, or at least carries himself far above than what he is wearing. He goes, "Hello, everybody. I will be the proctor of the first exam. I'm so happy that we have so many turnouts this year. I wish the best for all of you. You see, vassalship and awakening does wonders for you. It has done wonders for me. As you can see, I used to be a nobody. Simply a wanderer on these high seas and oceans. But now, I'm a nobody with a home and clothes. Any questions? No? You don't want to know about my backstory and how I've achieved this and how I'm very successful?
I already forgot. What? Who are you?
My name?
No, just what you're doing here.
Oh, I was really hoping you asked what my name is. It's
Oh,
quite fun.
I'm sorry, your name?
We've kind of ruined it now.
I'll start. I'm Snow.
No one cares. The rest
Hi,
of
Everyone
you-
Snow. I'm
knows.
Pete.
My name
Hi,
is
Pete.
George.
Hi,
Good to
Pete, I'm
meet you.
Snow.
No conversation while I'm talking.
Hi,
My name is-
George.
Oh, you did it again. I'm talking. No talking. When I'm talking, if I'm talking, you're not talking. Understood?
This is Twerb.
Who asked? No one. All right, listen here. You all have a very important task for your first introduction to this exam. Those who do not pass this, well, you won't die, but you will be asked to leave very politely. The first exam is a written test. It will show your marks, your interests, your intelligence, and most of all, your knowledge on very obscure things. Are you ready?
I was
Yeah.
born ready.
Lovely. Everyone, pencils? On the ready?
Hey, do you have any we could borrow?
You were told to bring your own pencils. Do you not listen to
No,
rules?
I don't believe anyone
Oh!
told us to do that.
Great heavens, you are going straight into the money and gold supply of the people. Does anyone have a pencil?
I
you
used
guys watch as-
all their 16 people raise their hands.
Was that in the fine print? Because I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it was
What
left
do
out.
you want? Oh.
I didn't read it.
I'm getting a heart attack. All right. Does everyone have pencils now?
I'm losing my voice.
Do we?
Orb opens his mouth and pulls a slimy pencil out of his throat.
Oh.
I guess that will do. All right, very well. Question 1. How many tentacles does a beholder have? You have 20 seconds, go! Now, if anyone knows this answer, you can be ready to type it out in general chat. If anyone does it, please make me an intelligence check for a hint.
Tentacles or eyes?
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Well, it would be the same, close to the same number.
Okay.
Can we just toss a number out?
Yeah, you can guess.
You said put it in the roll
Put it in
20 chat?
general.
Oh, general.
In Discord general. Or you can put it in Roll20 general, it doesn't matter. But if anyone doesn't know or would like to take an educated guess, you can make a history check, which would just be a straight D20, and if you get above a 10, I will give you a hint for this number. Trick question? That's not even a real animal. Oh god. There's not enough space to fill in that answer. You have to write the first half of that sentence above the actual question and then the second part on it.
I know the answer, but I want to make a history check
Go for
because I
it.
don't think Torb would know the answer. That's a 3.
3? You have
I'm
no idea.
gonna put the wrong answer. At least I think that's the wrong answer.
All right.
Pencils down. Let me see.
He begins walking. And by the way, you're doing this on sand. There's no desks provided. There's no places. You are a piece of parchment pressed against the sandy floor of this arena. And all of you are kind of like in that awkward, like some are doing crisscross applesauce and are writing it on their knees. Some are like fully like kneeling over their paper, like full downward dog over their paper, writing out answers. Some are doing it against the walls. And he goes,
Very well, let me see. You
looks at Pete,
fail.
What?
looks at Snow.
You fail.
That's
'Cause I
ridiculous.
don't like you. This is not a trick question. You have to write down a number.
Oh no. I'm right.
No, it's not an animal.
No, no.
It's an aberration.
I don't care what you want to call it.
It's a monster
I'm sure it is.
with eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you,
Can't fool me.
you can't just deny its existence because you haven't seen him. Give me a random number, sir.
48.
Oh, it's certainly not, but all right, you fail. Tworm, you fail. Wonderful, you all fail. Next question. How many tails does Displacer Beast normally have? Go! You have 10 seconds.
I feel like
You can do the
I've
same thing. You
seen
can make a
one.
check. If you roll above a 10, you get a hint. You got me and pasted it.
Three.
Ryan never changed.
All right, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. I look at these answers. You can't, but they don't exist. They exist. They are real. Wake up
I
to
don't know.
reality. You live in a strange world with strange creatures. What is wrong with you? Write that down again 2 more times and you're out. There's only one more question. I don't know why I said that. 6. You're stupid. Whoop! 1. Wrong. 0.
Well, yeah, because he displaced it.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a straight charisma check. So go ahead and roll me another d20. You're gonna call this DC 8.
Oh,
17.
That is quite funny. You pass. Was it your question? I asked, how many tails do they have? They're strange bionic limbs that make things go blurry. Are not tails. I jested. Third question. On average, how tall are stone giants? You have 5 seconds, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't Google this, Ryan. Are you ready? Fail! 4 trees is not a measurement! You're out! You're out! 18 feet! Surprisingly correct!
I
12!
knew what I was doing.
Smaller than dragons! Well, you are not entirely incorrect. You are also not correct. Fail! Is that 60 feet or is that 6 feet?
oh, it's 6 feet.
Do you know what a stone giant is?
No.
It's a giant made of stone.
Well, 6 foot's pretty tall. I'm only 5'6".
I'm 6 foot. I'm not a stone giant. I'm an elf.
Hmm.
Well, I'm not saying you're a stone giant, but maybe a giant.
You're definitely 5'11".
It looks like the majority of you have failed this portion of the test. Luckily, we're desperate for awakenings, so you move on anyways. My job means nothing and my life is terrible.
Yeah,
I'm going
this
to
was
go.
pretty
leave.
pointless.
Fuck you,
Orb is noticing
Snow.
a pattern.
Listen here,
Questions are so easy.
I have the authority to pass or fail anyone I don't like.
And you see, you see the goblin. You see Bim shaking his head in the background.
Oh, he really can't. He really can't. It's just not true. Yes, I do. I have authority. And I say you do not pass because you're rude. You're rude.
Pete starts smiling and Pete starts smiling and clapping, but then he realizes nobody else is clapping, and he awkwardly
You
stops.
see some people start clapping behind you, confused. It kind of just thinking it's a performance.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
go
gonna
have.
be okay.
I'm gonna go have really slushy yogurt.
Mm.
And they just run off in the arena.
Oh, shit. Well, that was depressing. You all move on.
And you see one person just randomly leaves with him.
Like, hey, where you going?
And you see this about like 190-pound kind of port-bellied dragonborn, roughly about like 5'4", goes like,
I don't know what the hell this is. I think I showed up to the wrong thing. I don't really do improv or theater or whatever this. I'm gonna
That guy's my
go
ride.
smoke some grass. I'll be back later if you guys are still doing your thing, I guess.
and he just walks off.
All right. Well, shit. 19 of you left. Your odds just went up. That was the first portion of the exam. Second portion, we have to test your constitution. How much you can continue on, even for the most dire of endeavors. So all of you stop running. Now! Run! Run, 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 run!
And you see all the other 19 just start running around in circles around the exam. This is just going to be making Constitution saving throws. So I'm going to need... It is a DC 5 check for the first check.
Yay!
And it will increasingly get harder. So everyone go ahead and roll me con saves. Of straight
11.
D20s.
Oh,
11,
no.
9, 3.
Oh wait, no, 9.
3. Lovely. How does Snow roll? A 5, exactly. So Pete, you start running. A good 3 minutes in, you can feel your knees starting to buckle.
He's holding
Sweat
his
starting
side.
to pour in. Go ahead and make me another Constitution saving throw. This is versus having a heart attack.
Oh my god.
12? Okay.
It's
It was
against
DC
having a
10.
heart
So you manage to not die, but you feel the longer you run, the more excruciating pain you're in. Your next check has disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Everyone else, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. The next DC is 7. 15 is a
Yeah.
pass.
Snow's got her
Yeah.
stride.
9 is a pass.
10.
10 is a pass. With disadvantage, can Pete do
Come
it?
on, Pete.
Come
How do
on,
I-
Pete. Dig deep.
He just
I'll
rolled
just roll
twice.
it twice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
So much hope for
Oh
Pete.
god.
Pete, I need you to roll me another con save. Straight roll. 6! So if you could, Brian, please dictate the death of Pete.
no.
Oh,
As at the 1 mile mark, there is our first fatality of the night.
Oh shoot, I don't even know. He's He barely even gets really make around one lap, and he's already holding his sides. His sides hurting. He's breathing heavy, sweating a lot, and then just, I guess, an embolism just bursts in his head, and he just falls flat face first to the ground.
You see, the instructor Bim comes running over. Wait! Stop! Man down! Let me see if I can do anything. Rolls you over so you're facing up, and you can just see the mustache is drenched in blood. Pete is just caked in sweat. The body's already turning pale. Oh my god! This was just a mile run! It wasn't even 15 minutes long! Most children can do this! And he died! Well, shit! I mean, the rest of you, good job. I guess you automatically pass because that's the rule, right? If someone dies during the exam, the others pass. I don't fucking know. I guess it is now. You all move on to the next stage. As Pete dies and another figure steps out of the crowd, Brian, describe your next character.
He is a half orc.
Half orc. Okay.
Named Doug.
Doug.
D-
Oh, these are just all dads.
Dughh.
It's funny
Doug.
because I
the
actually
first H is silent.
I started typing it out as DUG too. Oh, that's great. You see.
He just has skinny arms and a big belly, bald head,
Yes.
scruffy beard.
Oh god.
One of his teeth, because they have the two canines that kind of stick out. One of
Yeah,
them's
the two-
completely broke off.
Oh god. The two tusks. There's just one
Yeah.
tusk left.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, everyone. Well, sorry, had a bit of Pete stuck in my throat.
Ew.
I didn't eat him. I didn't do it. I had to taste the blood, make sure he was still alive. That's not a goblin thing. I'm just weird. Anyway, next stage. You've all proven that you can manage to do the bare minimum of not dying while you're running 1 mile. I guess I'm proud for whatever reason. Next, you're gonna be showing off all the cool acrobatics that you have to do to dodge shit. So dodge shit.
And you see there's a bunch of men and women that step into the arena holding wooden crossbows.
Oh.
And you can see they have crossbow bolts, but they all have little plunger tips on the end. And he goes,
All right, if you're tagged with more than 3 bolts by the end of this next, I don't know, minute, you lose and you're eliminated. Good luck.
so for this part of the exam, you are going to be essentially dodging while I make attack rolls at you. If you would like to try and use any creative ways to dodge, you can absolutely do so on your turn. So starting off at the top of the so-called initiative, Doug, as you see this small halfling boy raises a crossbow bolt and aims directly towards your face. What would you like to do to dodge?
He grabs the person next to him and puts him in front of him.
You see him with shield? Alright.
Yes.
So you will get half cover on this, and in addition to your AC of +5. This is going to be at disadvantage. That is going to be a 14 and a 9. Considering commoners have a base AC of 10 plus half cover, which is a +5, you dodge the first crossbow bolt as it hits a guy in the face and you watch as it sticks to the eyelid of this kind of large Goliath, and they just fall to the ground and try and pull it off, and you watch as fake eyelashes just come off with it, and she
Yes.
just starts rolling on the ground screaming. Awesome.
Doug just points down at him and starts laughing.
Boo Boo Jones,
Yeah,
you
I'm
see
jumping it.
you see this large bugbear pull out 2 crossbows, dual wielding it, and aim one at the dude next to you and aim one at you. What would you like to do?
I'm tripping the guy next to me, and then I'm jumping as high as I can.
You're tripping the guy next to you and jumping it.
Yeah.
So tripping is just to be an asshole. There's no mechanical benefit for this game.
Yeah, well, all I have to do is outrun him.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Okay.
I'm rolling acrobatics. 3, 12.
Oh.
You go. So the dude next to you, you are a Harengon, who are typically between 4 feet to 5 feet tall. Next to you is a potbelly dwarf who weighs roughly 260 pounds of pure muscle. And you kick the back of his knee, and it doesn't move. And you go to spring, and your spring now has disadvantage on the roll
Oh.
as you trip
Damn it.
and fall onto the ground first. So go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check. So go ahead and roll me another d20. You can add a d4 to this roll because you're a Harengon.
13. Or, well, I guess.
One more.
10.
Okay. All right. I'll roll one more time because this is disadvantage. 9. 9 twice. Okay, you're good. So you get a 10. Good. Okay. So this is for the dodge the crossbow. This is just for you to jump. You jump into the air, and the dude looks at you and shoots you anyway.
Oh.
This is gonna be. I'll say it adds +1 to your AC, so your AC is now 11.
Nice.
It's an 18 to
Fuck.
hit. You get bopped in the back of the head with a crossbow bolt.
Oh.
It hurts. This is the most pain Boo Boo has ever been in, and Boo Boo now has a small Boo Boo.
Oh,
Snow, as you see this tiny, tiny little fairy flying above you, bearing down at you with a very childlike sized crossbow, aiming at your head. What would you like to do?
So she runs almost like a horse, like her legs like clip clappity.
On all fours?
No, just on the two
Okay.
legs, like
Just prancing.
yeah, like
That's what happened.
prancing.
What the fuck?
And then when she sees the fairy come, she's like, "Oh fuck you! I know you're kind." And she's going to try and like do this weird leap, but like almost like bucking.
So
It's
you're gonna
weird.
try and just you're gonna just try and juke him out by bucking?
Yeah, like she's bucking her backside.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll me a buck check,
Okay,
which surprisingly is just a straight d20.
okay.
We're gonna call this DC
Wah,
11.
pa.
14. You buck. I'll say because you buck, and that no one else, I hopefully in this call knows what you're talking about. You get a +2 to AC. So it's gonna be.
Fairy knows.
It's gonna be a 16.
Ah.
You get it anyways. You buck, and he just doesn't shoot. And you're just standing in an awkward position, and he just shoots you in the ass
Damn.
after you've just shoved it in his face. Alright. Twerb! What would you like to do to try and dodge?
Who's
By the
trying
way-
to shoot me?
You see, it's for you. It is a it's a free creen. So it is a
Oh.
it is a 4-armed insect, and he has 4 crossbows in each of his arms. They're all little tiny crossbows.
Okay.
He points 2 of them at you and 2 of them at the guy next to you.
Orb, watching these crossbow bolts start to fly, he starts hyperventilating a bit, and then he looks up at the 3 creen and then down at the sand, and he starts kicking up sand and throwing sand at the 3 creen and being like,
He's in sand. Go ahead. For this is gonna essentially just be an attack roll. So go ahead and roll me a +2 to hit. The first bonus to a roll.
alright.
Go ahead and roll me a +2 to hit. You're looking to meet an AC of 10.
Oh, nope, it's a 6.
A 6?
Wish we had inspiration.
So you woof, 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 start chucking sand, and you realize very quickly this is sand. It doesn't go that far, and you're a tiny creature and cannot propel it very far in this moment. He's like a good 20 feet away from you, and he just shoots anyway. That's gonna be a straight roll. 11. Doof. Orb is hit by a crossbow plunger as well. I think
He's gonna scream bloody murder.
I think Doug is the only one who has successfully passed this. He'll do one more round. Going back to the top. Doug, how would you like to avoid the second volley?
He's just gonna be. I mean, he can't run very fast as it is, but he'll be trying to just high step as he's running. Knees to chest, man. Knees to chest.
Knees to chest. So go ahead. Go ahead. It's gonna be an acrobatics check. Go ahead and roll me D20. 17. Okay. It was DC 8. So you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add +3 to your AC.
Nice.
Knees to chest. There'd be a 13. This is 17. You get hit by your first crossbow bolt as you
Dang.
put your knees to your chest, and you accidentally curl up into a ball and fall to the ground. And he just shoots you while you're in fetal position. Boo Boo, how would you like to avoid your shot?
I want to
see-
take inspiration from Snow and just start moving like super erratically, just like trying to like Matrix like this. He's like freaking out and like he's like making himself harder to hit.
I think you used the most unrealistic example of like this, as he
I mean,
physically
he's a
moves
heron
his
guy.
head across the body. Sure.
Heron Gun can just do that.
Make me an no, they can't. Make me an acrobatics check as well.
15.
15. I guess they do now.
Yeah.
All right, we'll add a +3 to your AC. It's gonna be an 11. It misses. Doom. Fires off, and it just hits the sand next to you. No effect. Snow coming out of your bucking position. What would you like to do to attempt to dodge this?
Okay, she'll she'll pick up anyone that's dead on the ground and fling them at whoever's shooting at her.
You use Pete?
Yeah.
Okay, Pete.
Sorry, Pete.
Pete in life was described as a not so in shape middle-aged man. And Snow was described as a very thin,
You know what? You're right.
long-armed
You're
creature.
right. She got
Go
thick
ahead.
legs though. Can I say she kicks him?
You're gonna kick Pete?
Yeah, like thigh kick him, like football kick him.
Sure. This is gonna be a DC 19
Oh,
check.
fantastic.
DC 19 check.
Okay.
You're trying to kick him.
She
Yeah,
did
no.
awesome.
You kick
It's
a
missing a
body and the
0.
body doesn't move. You are unawakened. You have no strength in you.
You just see her, like, as she kicks it, she all of a sudden, her eyes just bulge and she brings her foot up and she just screams in the most, like, high-pitched squeal.
And just because of that, I'm gonna give him advantage on this next attack. That's an 18 to hit. Doof. You get hit with a second plunger. This one on your knee. Twerp. What- Last but not least, buddy, what would you like to do?
Dwarf, he's gonna pull the plunger off of him and he's gonna start running towards the person that's shooting at him, shouting, "Serpentine! Serpentine!"
Serpentine? Are you actually doing serpentine, or are you just running in a straight line and yelling serpentine?
He's serpentine.
Okay.
He's shouting serpentine while serpentining.
Okay, it would have been so much better if you just ran a straight line set. Okay, give me. Damn it. Give me an acrobatics check Also, just give me a charisma check for intimidation as you scream Serpentine while running at them.
Okay, that is an 18 for the acrobatics check,
Okay.
and for the charisma check, that's a 19.
So we're adding, so we're adding +4 to your AC, so it's 14, and they'll have disadvantage on the shot, as they are genuinely terrified of this small lizard creature running at them full speed, screaming Serpentine.
Get it
That's
toward.
gonna be disadvantage 8 and 4. It wildly misses, and they start running away from you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep chasing him.
you see this. You see this small Vidalcan child starts crying as you begin chasing them, and you see Bim the goblin jumps in and is gonna attempt to tackle you to the ground.
A child was
Yeah.
shooting at us?
Yes!
3 green!
No, that's different people every time.
Oh, damn, okay, alright, well, this child's getting it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting it.
go ahead and make me an athletics check. You're looking to beat a 7.
Okay. Oops, I rolled a d12, not a d20.
And
Let's see, that's a 16.
16. Bim rushes out to try and stop you. He goes,
Stop! Wait! That is not part of this! Do not attack the examinees! Or the examiners!
and he runs out and leaps. And you, because you're doing Serpentine, run the opposite direction before snaking back. And he just boof, plummets into the sand face first, and you keep running.
He says, wait, stop! Do not hurt the child! If you do, you're disqualified!
It starts running after you. And you see all the other people put their crossbows away and start leaving the arena. The child runs out of the arena. Do you follow the child out of the arena?
No.
You
as
really
they
had to
reach
think on
the
that one.
gate, Torb is gonna be like, and stay back! And then Torb is gonna return to everyone all huffy.
You see Bim, who is still chasing you, just kind of walks up to you and just smacks you on the shoulder.
What the hell's your problem? It's a child!
He's a problem solver. Leave him
Yeah.
alone.
They were shooting at us.
That's what
Yeah,
they
I
were
think it
paid
was
to
initiative.
do! They're paid to be here! To shoot you!
Well, then they should
What's
get
wrong with you?
paid for us to defend ourselves.
Torb acted in self-defense. This will not hold up in court against Torb.
I want you to dodge! Not attack a child!
He's gonna take the arrow plunger that he pulled off himself and stick it onto this guy.
Make me an attack roll.
Oh god. Okay.
+2, you're looking at me an AC of 15.
That's a 16 with a +2.
16. Plump. No damage is done, but you stick it directly to his forehead as he tries to get out of the way. But you're just nimble enough to boom right between the eyes. He jams it off and kind of throws it.
Get back in line, or I'm getting you out of here right now!
Torb, strike a nerve. Not so fun to be hit with arrows, is it? Almost like you want to chase Torb, no?
5, 4, 3,
He's
2.
going, he's running.
You're lucky! You wanna die first.
And he goes back into the caged off part of the arena. And you see this kind of plump looking halfling enters for the fur trial. And you go,
Oh, hello there, dears. Welcome to the fur trial. I'm so happy that you could be here. We are going to be testing out your ability to persuade and have a strong sounding argument for being justified for your actions and for getting in or out of trouble. So for this, we're going to be doing a little bit of role playing. I am going to be a very angry guard, and all of you are going to be vassals who have are covered in blood and are marching around town with a body of a fishman. Very specific example, I know, but it's the best we got for tonight. So try and justify your actions
and persuade me of why you should be here in public, covered in blood, with a fish body, completely naked, behind you.
At least it
I
wasn't a
have a
guard.
question.
Going in line, you, sir. And they look towards Doug.
I am Doug.
Persuade me. Don't tell me your name. That's first off, you never tell people your name or badge number. That's not a real thing. We don't give you numbers.
I do not have a badge number.
No, because you're not a vassal.
Yes.
We agree.
Yes.
Is this you trying to persuade me, or are you just very confused?
What? What am I doing?
You're supposed to be persuading me. You have a naked
For
fish
what?
body on you, and you're covered in blood, and you're dragging it for the center of town, and some guards come up to stop you. What do you say?
I found this.
Oh, you can't be dragging a bloody fish corpse around while you're covered in blood. You'll scare people. What are you doing here? Who are you?
I am Doug.
You just told him your name again.
I didn't want to leave him, so here, you can have him.
Don't give it to me. Get rid of it.
Where should I get rid of it?
You're a vassal. You should know. All right, you suck at this. Next. Goes down. Goes and looks at Boo Boo. Yo, step up.
Okay.
Okay. Mammoth appears. Hey guys. All right, you have just been caught with a bloody fish corpse, middle of the town, covered in blood yourself. A guard approaches you. You, what are you doing?
I look at him. I'll give him a couple eyebrow pumps and go. You should see the other guy.
Very funny. Give me a persuasion check. Go ahead and roll me 2d20s.
Well,
Two
how is
sixes.
that- Okay.
I take it back. That's really unprofessional of you. Unprofessional. I don't even know. I don't have an education. You suck. Next. You look upset already. You long-legged creature.
Oh, okay.
You're covered in blood. A bloody fishman behind you. You're putting it for the streets. A guard approaches you. What do you say?
She rips her clothes off.
You strip.
And then she just puts a hand on her hip and strikes a pose.
Cover that up. No one wants to see that. Oh God.
What?
And you see Bim goes, I want to see it.
Man.
Oh God. Put him on. Put him on. Put him on. Put him on.
You're distracted, right?
Not the point of the exam. This is a
I mean, you
Fake
literally turned
scenario.
your eyes away.
fake scenario. You would strip in public. You do this in public. You strip. I mean, I guess
I mean,
this
I
is
just
public.
did.
Yeah, you guys did. This is fucked up. Put your clothes on. You're still naked.
Well, this is usually my normal state, but fine, you're delicate.
You are a naked
She
person.
puts clothes on.
My God.
It worked.
I'm too old for this shit. What?
Hi, my name's Boo Boo. How's it going?
Hi.
Such a great. Hey, my name's Boo Boo. I noticed you from over here. You got something like that. Oh my God.
How you doing?
You! Last one! Before anyone else hits on the long-legged naked creature. You! You're holding a naked fish corpse. You're covered in blood. I lost my voice. You're going through town. A guard approaches you. What do you say or do?
Twerb rose himself at the feet of the proctor, and big tears well up in his even bigger eyes, and he's like, "It was so terrible! They attacked me! I was only defending myself! Please, you have to save me, guard, please! Oh, help me! Please!
Try to give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, one more. That's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Get off my foot!
She kind of kicks you off. You kind of skid back a little bit.
Sucks.
I'm not paid enough for this. I'm not gonna get that image out of my head. And just start leaving. And just start walking away. Fucking Snow didn't roll.
Oh, I thought she
Snow
did.
did not roll either.
Uh,
She's got naked.
how long did you say Snow's hair was?
Oh, very like down to her butt.
Torb, he's sniffling and he's gonna wipe his face and he walks up behind Snow and he takes the back of her hair and he blows his nose into her hair.
Ew.
Oh god.
And he's still sniffling and he's whimpering. He's like,
Did she?
Classic that guy, am I right?
She looks like incredibly like perturbed for a moment until you see her eyes just kind of get real wide and her hands come to her mouth. It's okay. It's all right, little guy. You're just a cute little forest creature and I love you so much.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
and you see Torb is gonna reach up with both his hands, like asking for uppies.
Oh, she picks him up. Oh, he loves
Pick up
me.
the other contestants! Put them down! Put them
He
down!
has to look over to Boo Boo and just grins menacingly before looking back to Snow and being like,
Yeah, she's like bouncing in a circle, like with her in his arms.
That's so great.
Boo-Boo's got his thumbs up and he's giving you the eyes like, yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm so excited for you. You see though, Bim is straight up giving you a death glare.
Alright, next exam won't start until everyone's on the ground. Oh, wait! I got all
you can put me down now.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
What's your name, long leg lady?
Oh, I'm Snow. I'm of the Raka Forest.
Moving on! Alright!
Oh, okay.
He's gonna hold Snow's hand.
Yeah. Sure.
Next part of the exam is to see how keen your eyes are. Out of these 4 weapons that will be put in front of you, you must guess which one is magical and which one isn't. Bring them forward.
And you see now with like the 10 remaining people that are still here, all of you are put kind of in a straight line, and little boxes, wooden boxes, are put in front of each of you, and you open them up, and they're all different small items. For each of you, there is going to be essentially a d4 that is rolled and a random number picked. You have to guess that number, or you can roll and try and randomly Arcana check your way through this. Each Arcana check is DC 13 and above.
Oh.
Starting with Doug.
Choices.
Starting with Doug, in front of you, there is a small, what appears to be wooden wand, a very short-looking rod that has kind of small little cylinders on the ends of it, and looks like kind of carved runes in it. There is a ring, and there looks like to be a bullet. Just a straight-up bullet. Out of these 4 items, what would Doug like to pick? You can just choose a number randomly. The actual items don't mean too much. But you can choose randomly, or you can make your random checks.
He would pick up the bullet and bite it.
You bite it,
Yeah,
you get a very awful metal taste in your mouth.
this is it. And he sets it down on the table.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, let's check. And you see he brings around this little medallion, kind of just waves it in front of the bullet. Nothing happens. I don't think you picked the right one. And he moves it over to the wand and it goes, "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee." Yeah, no, you chose wrong, buddy. Sorry. And he takes the box away from you, moves down to Boo Boo. All right, next. In front of you, you see 4 more items. You see 2 weapons. You see there's a mace, there's a short sword, there is another ring, and this time there is what looks like to be a slingshot. And there's a very long wooden sling with some strange band in between.
So I just pick a number or roll.
You can pick a random number, or you can roll an Arcana check to try and get a more accurate hint of which one it might be. 13! You see the... funny enough, the mace? No. You look at the short sword? No. You look at the slingshot? Something about that's feeling pretty good.
At one, and we point at the slingshot.
Holds the medallion above it. Beep, 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 beep. Hey! Good job! You ain't gonna keep it, but you found it. And... Whoa.
I went to Italy on my honeymoon.
Hey, what the fuck? Hold on, let me disconnect that. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Cool. You're gonna keep it, but hey, good job. And he takes it, puts it back in the box, goes over towards Snow, puts it in front of her. All right, good. You see in front of you, it's just 4 sticks.
I locked them
It
all.
just looks like 4 sticks.
Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped my D4. I guess I'll leave this on light. A 2.
Is that you deciding which random roll you're going with?
Oh, you said to roll a D4 if we wanted.
No. I said I'm going to roll a d4
Oh,
to determine which one it is. Because you
I'm a
have to
good
choose the
listener.
one out of 4.
I'm a good listener, guys. All
Clearly.
right, D20.
You can roll an Arcana check, or you can just guess a number. Is DC 13 Arcana check?
I rolled a 2.
Natural 20! You're gonna
Oh my
roll the
God.
awakening skill!
No.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay.
Before you do,
Okay.
I need you to choose even or odd.
Odd.
Odd, okay. If this is an odd number beneath 50, Snow will awaken. Odd number beneath 50.
Fuck off!
It was an odd number too. You feel for a moment, Snow, all of your life building up to this moment. You feel that you are just as important as you always were determined to be by the cosmos. And you feel that the 4th stick is exactly what you need to obtain this greater power. And you grab the stick, and then you feel it all immediately drain from your body at once as you just kind of let out a little toot.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Is this the one you want to go with?
Yes.
Takes the 4th stick from you. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, good job. Nice. Max. He just moves on. Torb. Their con check. You want to pick a random number?
after Snow lets out a little toot, Twarp's gonna give her the side eye and let go of her hand and take a couple steps away.
Bombastic side eye.
And we'll roll.
We'll all go for it.
So
Oh,
judgmental.
okay, yeah. That's a natural one, so I guess we're really just
Natural
guessing
one.
here.
You E-level to negative. No, I'm kidding. You can go ahead and pick a random number.
Just so you know,
3.
her toots smell like
What'd you say?
pine.
What was the number, Ash?
3.
Mine?
3.
Just like the forest.
You just pick. So this time it's a wand, a staff, a very kind of looks like to be like a miniature version, like a scale replica of a spear. and then a small little statue. And you pick the third one, which is a small little replica of the spear. And you guess right. So,
Oh
he
yes.
goes, beep, 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 beep. Hey, good job. Hey, luck counts as a factor.
All right, awesome. So those of you who did correctly, fantastic. Those of you who failed, you suck. Moving on. This will be very important. For those of you who have just succeeded, you can choose to keep what you have just chosen. That would be Boo Boo Jones. You chose a slingshot. What was your name? Like Snow. Snow, you could choose to keep your wand or your stick, whichever it might be. And you, small dragonoid, you can choose to keep your little spear. Or you can choose to decide what's in the mystery box for your next round.
What's in the mystery box?
Going in order. Boo Jones,
Show me the
what
box.
would you like to do? Mystery box?
Show me the box.
Are you sure?
Yep.
You don't get to see what's inside the box. You have
I
to
don't
just
care.
choose the box or what you currently have.
Yeah, the box.
Are you sure? 100%.
Yep.
Absolutely. Positively.
Mhm.
Confirmation.
Yeah, could not be
affirmative.
more confident.
All right. Go ahead.
Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me a d20, random d20. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and roll me a d12. Yep, d12. D12. 12.
It's a natural 20.
Nope. I like the way you said that. It's a
Minus
natural
8.
20. Minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
You got the one thing that can't help you. He pulls out a small sickle and hands it from you and takes the slingshot from you.
What
It's
sickles are
like-
badass?
It's slightly glowing. No, it's not. It's a tiny sickle.
Like an
It's a
icicle?
It's a tiny silver-bladed sickle that glimmers softly with moonlight.
Like how
Is-
tiny?
Druid one?
It's the Druid one.
Dude, I want that thing so bad.
It helps with spell DCs and
I
saves, but you
know.
don't have any of it, so it doesn't help at all.
Feels sick as shit, huh?
It does technically count as a magical weapon, though.
Uh,
He goes to you, Snow.
Mystery box, or do you want to keep what you have?
I like my stick.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Um, pop.
What'd you get?
5.
Shut up.
You can't. Shut up.
I what?
Oh God. I'm gonna show you this, and you're gonna be so upset. They're all like the magic items, man. And you chose the one thing that also can't be useful.
Oh man.
To spell attack rolls, you can't cast spells.
She just like uses it to start brushing through her hair.
Last but not least, Torb. Do you want to keep your small spear, or do you want a mystery box?
Orb is holding the spear in both hands, and he raises it above his head, and he's like, "Gods forgotten have ordained Torb with this spear. He shall keep it."
I've forgotten.
Yes.
What forgotten gods are you talking about? All right, whatever. Just
You can't remember him, so Torb is right.
What?
Let me go specifically and look. I think it's another D6. Let me just check. Oh no, Spears is only a D4. Go ahead and roll me a D4.
Sir, yes, sir. As a 4.
A 4? You're the only one that's gotten a useful item out of this. You get a +1 magic spear.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you get a +1 to a damage and attack rolls. I'll just put this here.
Oh my god.
Do.
Bamboo.
Oh my god.
Or panda move.
Sharpening the end of your wand. You can't bite into it. It's magic. You
Yeah,
can't
no,
sharpen-
she's just
You
whittling
endlessly
away.
keep trying to whittle. It doesn't work, which is so sad.
Alright, well, you all chose to keep it, so I guess you stuck with what you got. Your next test, split up into convenient groups of 4.
And you look around and you can see there's only 8 people left. At this point, everyone else has left or failed. He goes,
The next test, you're gonna be finally going into a little combat. This time around, you're going against a very dangerous beast. Your goal is to not kill it, but to simply knock it out. Understood?
Simple.
Like
I
unconscious.
need, yeah,
knock
like,
it out?
like,
Okay.
yeah, like not kill it, knock out. You know, that's what knocking out means.
What happens if we accidentally kill it?
And you fail.
Okay.
You said okay. I don't know if that's you acknowledging that it's not okay to kill
I
it, or that you
hear
under.
what you're saying, little man.
Normally, I'm insulted when someone calls me little man, but the way that you said it is kind of hot, so I'll let it
Yeah.
slide.
She winks at him.
I may accidentally kill it.
I'm doubling down. You want to go for dinner later?
I grant you luck.
I will take it. All right. Well, I grant you luck as well. Don't die. You fucking split up into groups of 4. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
he walks away and starts looking into the gates.
Little dragon, do you want to be on my team?
Finds this acceptable.
Was that, was that your bird, Ash?
Yeah,
That was so
No.
perfectly timed. Do you want to be on my team?
No, I
that
don't.
really threw me for a loop. I was like, what the fuck?
I have no idea what that was actually. It was some creature outside that was making
was just
noise.
April.
But pretend it's Twerb, whatever it might be. He made those noises. Twerb
Oh.
is going to walk over to Boo Boo and be like, "You, furry thing, you will join Twerb's group,
Yes, you will join my group.
and you, large tusked thing. Well,
I am Doug.
Doug.
Hail, Doug.
Yes.
Yes. Affirmative.
Twerb thinks this is satisfactory.
You see, all the other 4 have already grouped up, and it was just Doug standing by himself. After you approach him,
Do
and everyone-
we,
they just kind of creeping away from your group further and further.
do we need to, like, come up with a plan? I feel like we're about to fight the other team.
No time for planning. Time to go. All right. Are you ready? I hold a very dangerous beast. One never seen before by these worlds. A killer. One who has tasted the blood of at least a dozen people. And one who will get away with murder. And everyone will just say, "Oh, it's so cute." But you must knock it out. Not kill it. Knock it out. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, cool. By the way, we don't provide you with anything. You just kind of have to work with what you got because you were so, given shit. Yeah, that's it. All right, good luck.
And you see the gates all close at once. At the very edge of the arena, one gate slowly begins to rise. And you hear this kind of unearthly growl. This low.
Doug steps away from Snow.
Damn.
And you see getting kicked out by a boot into the arena. No larger than a tabby cat. Adorned with 2 extra limbs, green eyes, and currently its face covered in what appears to be fresh blood. You see this tiny creature pop out to face all of you. As whoop-de-doo. There you go. For the sake of sakes, for the sake of sakes, this is gonna be a very mock initiative because it's gonna be. We're just gonna go by Discord, and we're also gonna go by random token colors. You can
Don't know
each
which
choose
one
your
my
own
token
color
is.
of what you would like to be. Who wants pink?
I can only move the pink one, so I'll take the pink one.
Oh shit! Wait, can you guys move tokens?
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
can't.
I
was
can
like,
move.
I can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we're
I can only
our
move one.
own because we dragged him on.
Oh hell
I didn't
yeah!
grab
All
mine.
right. Well,
I didn't
there you
grab
go.
mine.
Well, you all
Okay.
know who each other is. Perfect. We'll pull up an initiative tracker. Oh wait, no, we don't need it because we're going in order. All right. So let me roll. I'll roll for the little guy, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just stuck in this accent now. Fuck. All right, Bob.
It sounds painful.
It is.
Okay.
I'm gurgling on myself.
Um,
That's... No, this is actually my real voice, so I have to disguise it. All right, that's a 5. You know, if like we will roll initiative just 'cause it's fun. All right, everyone, roll me some d20s. Who are these
do
random
I have a
people in the
proficiency
initiative order?
bonus?
Nope.
Fuck.
Initiative.
What are we doing? Roll D20.
Give him d20.
Man, what is with all these fucking 3s?
Right?
And you do have a proficiency bonus, but you are not proficient in anything, so it doesn't matter. So I say
I've
you
got
don't
a
have it.
Harengon
You
thing.
do. Oh, adding it to initiative. I got you.
No, not to an. This is kind of different. I get as a bonus action, I could jump 5 feet,
Oh, for
5
sure.
times my proficiency bonus feet.
Does that say that it requires you to be level 3?
I don't believe so. This is just like I
Just
can.
what it says on the commoner sheet.
Yeah.
5e. Let me check real quick. Some are natural, some are not.
This is
This is
actually,
a
I
must.
don't-
Nope. Yeah, it's just something you can do.
all right.
That's fine. All right, you rolled 3. Nice. Where's Boo Boo? There's Boo Boo. What Torb roll? 11. Oh, I forgot. The dead name still says Pete. What did Doug get? 2? All right.
2.
And we have a
Wait.
little creature.
So, do we get the benefits of our race, or are we ignoring it?
It depends on what race you are. If it requires you to be a level, no, you don't get it. But if it's just something that's given,
But if it doesn't,
sure.
okay, sweet.
Right. Top of the order. Snow. You have a wand that can't cast spells and also doesn't give you any benefit. What would you like to do as you see this tiny kitten walk into the arena?
She is going to run the opposite way, like scream and run the opposite. What is she at 30 feet of movement?
Damn.
You do as a commoner. Yeah, 30 feet.
That's her turn.
I can't. Oh, I posted the full screenshot because he's just a cute little guy. In-game visuals. Cool. Dwarf.
Wow.
What would you like to do? You're the only one that's
We don't
actually
get shit on
armed.
initiative. I'm next.
Hey,
Oh,
well,
is it a
everyone
maid
else rolled
displacer beast or a
more
baby?
shit. It is a baby displacer beast. It's a kitten. Excuse me. Displacer beast kitten.
Orb is going to bonus action.
Shit, I accidentally dropped it. Where'd it go?
Draconic Cry on himself,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna make some big money moves, and he's gonna start swinging on this thing.
Draconic Cry does.
Advantage.
You and your allies
Within 10 feet, which are
10
none.
feet. Yeah, no. All right, well, it's at advantage, but it's also at disadvantage because of the Displacer Beast racial trait. So it's a straight roll. So
Hey.
go ahead and roll. You're adding a +3.
Okay, sweet. That's a 6.
Miss as you just jab and it just hits the sand and the cat just. It is looking more pissed by the second, and it now has a new favorite to kill.
Torb thinks Torb is in trouble.
You're the pink token, right? It's the one that you
Yes.
can move. Okay, we'll
Yes.
put you up there. Cool. Does Torb back away or does Torb stay there?
Torb will stay there.
All right, cool. It's the kitten's turn because everyone else rolled shit. The kitten, well, like, you go, it gets like low to the ground. The tail starts wagging, and you watch as one of the tentacles goes and tries to hit you. This is gonna be a whopping 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It's only +3. Goddamn. So you're as a commoner, you have 4 hit points.
Yep.
This baby kitten, the nerfed version of it, does 4 hit points of damage.
Oh my
You
god.
immediately drop unconscious.
You guys watch as this tentacle comes out and smacks Torb right between the eyes, and as it does so, you watch as he dramatically drops his spear and grabs his heart, and he reaches up to the sky, and he's like, "Oh!" And then he goes stiff, and his tail goes straight out before he falls
Oh,
flat
God.
on his back.
You just hear this drift on the wind. I told you should have had a will.
Torb is dead with his arms already crossed over his chest, and there are X's in his eyes, and his tongue's out of
Dead.
his
You're
mouth.
not dead. You're just unconscious.
He's being dramatic.
Boo Boo, that's you.
We're gonna do like a cringe like a spin of our sickle and go and then like start like running at the wait, how far is that?
Oh. I like how you start off with cringe, then go, oh wait, shit, how far is it?
Why the fuck? Okay, thank you.
There you go. It's 40 feet
Okay,
away.
so what's my proficiency bonus?
2.
So I can get there. Okay, we're gonna go there, but like while he's doing that, he's kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow running across, like he's just kind of
Yes.
like awkward and like waving around and shit like that.
Oh my god.
And
Go
then
for it.
then make an attack roll.
Make it a disadvantage.
Fuck. Would 11
Oh.
hit? Probably not, huh?
No. It was
Oh.
close. It was really close, but no. You swing wildly with kind of just not really earned confidence. You haven't passed that many
Yeah.
things so far. You still have a plunger on you. And you just swing the sickle, and the little displacer beast cat doesn't even move. It doesn't even use its displacement feature. It doesn't have to. It just kind of takes one little paw and just bats the sickle away, and just kind of stares at you like, really? Is that the end of your turn? I don't think there is anything else you could do.
No, that's it.
Pause action movement. Doug. Doug
Yeah,
is unarmed.
right.
But there is
just-
a freshly dropped tiny spear right where right where the kobold's currently unconscious.
He just walks his 30 feet, but as he's walking forward, he's digging in his belly button with a finger.
Oh,
Ew.
That's his turn.
Nasty. Do you want to action dash or do anything or
No,
dodge?
no,
or...
no.
Okay. Oh, it's just action belly
He's
button.
just belly
I
button
hate
dig.
that.
Yeah.
I despise that. Snow, that's you.
Bonus action belly button.
Bonus action belly button is vile. Absolutely vile.
That is the best fucking thing I've ever heard.
I hate it. I hate it. What would you like to do, Snow?
20, 25, 30. She runs there when she realizes
You run-
Twerp's been down, and she's like, no! That's all she does. She runs.
No, what do you say? You cut out at like the perfect time.
Oh, she sees Twerp down, and she's like, no! And runs.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So you run 30 feet away and then run 30 feet back.
yeah.
See, Twerp sound lovely. Twerp, make me a death saving throw.
Yes,
the way,
sir.
We're shortening these. If you fail 2, you're dead.
That's one fail.
1 fail, perfect. Torb most likely gonna die.
No.
Displacer Beast Kitten looks towards Torb's unconscious and dying body, and then looks back up towards Boo Boo Jones, the rabbit who just sprinted fully at it, and it questions in its mind which is going to be more appetizing, and chooses the rabbit over the lizard, and is going to attempt to bite Boo Boo Jones. Boo Boo Jones, that is a 7 to hit. That misses. So the
Yes.
tentacles poof, hits the dust next to you, just sends up a little cloud, just up into the air. Just looks
Ah.
pissed.
Avast ye, feline.
Boo Boo Jones, that is you, as you shout a fast feline.
I mean, what else can you do but roll the hit?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck!
An 11 is a miss. Shoo,
I guess it'd be a
as it goes off.
disadvantage.
It's still a disadvantage, yeah. It doesn't matter. You swing, you miss. The blade hits the sand. This time it does create a duplicate, and you just swing at the duplicate, and it just disappears as you go through it, and it just starts laughing. I don't know how to do a cat laugh. Is that the end of your turn? Do you try and move away or do anything?
We're gonna kick we're gonna kick Dwarb and say, "Get up, you bastard! We got a fight to do."
Okay, you lose another death. Not kidding.
No, that
you
was
do
the intention.
You just poof. He's unconscious. Doesn't wake him up. Doug. Man, belly button guy.
Yes, Doug will walk up next to Twerp. And
Yeah?
then with the finger he used to dig
Oh.
the belly button,
No.
No,
He will- he
Brian.
will
No.
put it and wave it in front of Twerp's nose like smelling salt to see if he'll wake him up.
I thought the same thing.
That's
Boo,
exactly
it's really
what you
good
said.
salt.
I don't want it. I prefer the dead children over this.
It might wake him up. You never know.
Make me a DC. It's normally 10, but just because I hate this, just the 11 medicine check.
Ew,
Try and smelling
medicine.
salt him alive. No,
Oh no.
it fails.
So
You just
close.
rub nasty belly button grease on his nose, and it's disgusting.
And that
Oh
is
my
his turn.
God. Oh, I was right. I was right. Doug needed to die first. Snow. Snow, that's you.
She runs up to Torb, and first she smacks Doug's hand away. And she's like, "That's disgusting." And she's gonna pick Torb up and turn and try and run away with him.
Ooh. Give it mouth to mouth.
Oh. You know what?
That's
Yeah, she'll totally do that.
right after belly button grease was rubbed on his nose.
Yeah.
Damn.
She
You know
just
what
like
Kobolds
with her forearm, she just like rubs it, pushes it up, probably like breaking your nasal bones as she like just shoves it off.
Well, you know where a kobold's nose is, right?
No.
Right on the edge of their mouth.
Great.
It's a draconic creature. It's right at the same place
Yeah,
we're
she
going
just shoves the shit away and then tries to.
Sure, go ahead and give me a medicine check. It was still going to be DC 11 because of the nose grease.
Okay, so would that just be a wisdom check
It's
then?
straight D20. Yep.
D20, okay.
D20 using wisdom.
Pa!
19!
Damn.
You kind of take a little bit of your sleeve and just kind of put it around his nostrils so you don't have to make direct contact with them. But by you doing that, you squeeze a little bit, and the initial like fight or flight instinct, that little last hit of adrenaline, just doof doof as you briefly cut off his circulation and his ability to breathe. Torb, before you even reach down for him, just takes in a deep breath. And Torb, you come to consciousness as
Oh.
Snow is slowly leaning in. Eyes closed or open?
Oh, they're open.
As slowly leaning in, kind of in a puckering motion towards your lips.
Yeah, mouth open, like coming
Oh.
for it.
Dwarf, he opens his eyes with a start and he sees Snow standing over him and he's like, "Oh, Dwarf's beautiful battle angel, like a dragon." Oh, and he kind of reaches up for her.
Oh yeah, no, she comes down and she's just puts her mouth like over half your face and like
Oh, Dwarf's first kiss.
she's like
I love it.
like just blows so much air into you. Like you probably it
You
comes
see,
yeah.
That's
You see on the
exactly what I was
sideline.
thinking of, Brian.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the movie though.
Sandlot.
Yeah, that's
Sandlot.
what I was. I couldn't get the Goonies. Like I knew it wasn't the Goonies, but I
Yeah.
couldn't get that phrase out of my head.
you see Bim on the sidelines going,
He's already awake. He's already awake. No mouth to mouth in the middle of combat. Stop it.
Oh, Dwarf's first
All right.
kiss.
an action well spent. Torb, that is you as you come up from conscious. You're still prone, but you are now conscious, and you have the benefits of getting a kiss from a very spindly, long-legged creature. What do you want to do? It's
Sort
not
of
really
feeling
a
it.
kiss. It's more of like just her mouth went
Energized.
over your entire
Well-
nozzle.
Dwarf doesn't know any better, so that was a
Yeah, in Torb's book.
kiss to him. In Torp's book, it's a big old kiss. Okay, let me look at object interaction. We're picking up the spear. Okay. Bonus action. We're gonna scream again, and he's gonna come over here, and he's going
Oh, you
to-
cut out.
try and attack the thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
which-
what did you hear?
nothing. I heard he's going
Okay.
to.
Well, bonus action, he's screaming again,
Okay.
and
Last scream.
now he's going to try and attack the thing. So you said it was a +3?
Yeah, wait, which one is your token? Is it
Pink.
Okay, so you're throwing this then?
Oh,
You're
I thought I
throwing the
moved him.
spear?
I think I need to refresh the page. I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
think everything
you
is
are
where
right,
it's supposed to be.
You're right here on my screen.
I need to
You're standing next
refresh
to Snow.
my page. It's loading. Okay. Oh, okay. For the cat was one square down from me on mine, so we'll stay where we are. And yeah, after his scream, he's going to try and attack this thing again with a 16.
Go for it.
Damn.
And,
Wow.
Straight roll.
no, it was 13 plus 3. Straight roll.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. You didn't do it with advantage.
No, I did
Um,
not.
16 hits. As you chunk. That's not.
All right.
I don't know how to do this. A cat screaming noise. Close enough. You stab it with your spear. So you do one damage or 2 damage, excuse me, plus 1d6.
I rolled a 6, so that's gonna be
Ooh.
7.
Dang.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Still alive. Very but still alive. You see, he's fully loses all ability to meow.
Oh.
Cool. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna go for you again because
Oh.
it hates you now. That is
Yeah, I got my angel.
that's exactly a 10 to hit. So
Yeah,
you
that
take
hits.
you take 4 points of damage. You immediately knocked unconscious.
You watch him kind of dramatically fall back into snow. Oh.
Oh no.
You watch, it's a snow. The sand. You can just see it in the sand. You see, this time the cat reaches down and bites into your body and begins kind of pulling at it until it pulls the sphere out of your dead hands and just has it in its mouth and is trying to gnaw on it to break it but can't, and it looks mad that it can't. It's just
He's got a weapon! Suspect is a young black cat, currently armed.
Well, what do we have here? Oh my god. Cool. End of your turn. Boo Boo Jones. It is your turn.
Boo boo.
So, I have to ask, now? Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. You watch. You watch as in the middle of you raising your sickle to go and attack this small creature who no longer is shimmering with magic anymore. It's just a cat. You go and raise. What do you yell as you go and try and plunge the sickle into the cat?
Rah.
You yell "rah!" And as you reach out to try and slice it, you all hear an audible gunshot.
What?
As a loud gunshot goes through the chamber. You watch as a bullet, leaving a softball-sized hole in Boo Boo Jones's head, soars through him and goes and impacts into the dirt, leaving a large spray behind him as Boo Boo Jones falls dead. You look
Poor
up
Boo
into
Boo
the
Jones falls
stands.
dead. He goes, "No, my political enemies have found me," and then he crumbles.
The last thing that Boo Boo Jones sees is as you look up into the stands, you see a female herring gun holding a rifle, and you see your wife, Yogi Jones,
Yes.
holding a sniper rifle. It just goes,
Oh my gosh.
"Thanks for choosing politics over me."
Best soap opera
And you
ever.
watch as she leaps over the side of the stadium, and you all hear a loud flopping noise. leaving to your imaginations of what happened.
As Boo Boo falls, you could see a small folded up piece of paper fall out of his pocket.
What does it
I'm
say?
just gonna plant that seed.
What does it say? All right.
I don't know. Someone's gonna have to pick
We
it
move
up.
on from Boo Boo Jones's turn. Boo Boo is dead. Doug, what would you like to do? One of your companions is dead, completely unrelated, and one of your companions has been mauled.
Well, first he jumps from the gunshot because he was not prepared for that.
Uh-huh.
But then he'll come over to this side and kick the cat.
Oh,
Attempt to kick the cat.
go for it. It's a straight roll.
7.
7 is a miss. You kick dirt and it goes flying over the cat, and the cat runs.
Oh, I have a
he'll
question.
he'll say get as he kicks.
Wait, do they have advantage because I used my scream? It doesn't say anything about it. The advantage ending when I die or go unconscious.
For the sake of sakes, sure. Go ahead and roll one more time. That's
Ah.
still a miss.
Damn.
He still says
was
get whenever
close.
he kicks.
He still says get. Snow. You just watched murder suicide
Oh,
on
Boo
Boo Boo Jones, who you've known for a solid
Tor,
15 minutes.
Which do I choose?
Which one's dead?
Reverse harem problems.
Oh my
Suffering from
God.
success.
What do you want to do?
She's gonna stand up and look at the kitty and just go, "Bad kitty!" And she's gonna try and bop him on the head.
Oh no!
With the wand or just hit him?
Just hit him.
Go
Kick him.
for it. Oh, go for it. It's so much. Bop on the head sounded way nicer than kick the cat.
Gotta put those yams to use.
Just a
Go for
D20.
Just a D20 for you, my friend.
Oh, brother. We have
Four.
advantage.
You do have advantage, 'cause you did scream. Rawr.
Oh.
16! You do 1 point of damage as you kick the cat in the face.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry. Oh
it
no.
starts backing off. You see the tentacles kind of cover its face with the little limbs.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry.
You kick the cat. It's the end of your turn.
That's it.
Twarb, make me a death saving throw.
5.
5 fail. The cat, on its turn, it regains its displacement feature. It looks down at Twarb and is going to go ahead and bite twice. See if it can finish you off. That's a 12. That's a 12. That's 2 fails. Torb is dead. In Torb's dying moments, what does Torb do, say, and or see as you go towards the draconic light?
Twarb doesn't so much say anything as he does start kind of twitching and convulsing, but in a very
Oh.
not like in a realistic way, but a cartoonish way where he starts posing in different shapes and eventually
Oh my God.
and then when he falls flat on the ground, he's like, "I'm going into the light," and then he goes "Bleh," and dies
Torb-
with his arms crossed over his chest.
And Torb falls like the soldier he is. We go to Boo Boo Jones's turn. Boo Boo Jones got assassinated for political reasonings by his wife. We go to Doug. Doug, you're one of the only few people remaining. What would you like to do?
Not like there's a whole lot I can do, but he will first look down at Twarb and kind of growl and look back at the cat. You killed the gecko, and then he will punch.
Gecko.
Roll a D20.
11.
11 is actually, wait. Yeah, no, never mind. My apologies. I was gonna say, still with advantage, but that's already passed.
Yeah.
You you try and punch the cat. It's a cat. You miss. It just ducks it. Oh God! All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
That is his turn.
All right. Snow. Boo Boo Jones has been assassinated. Torb is now dead. You are the only two remaining people left versus this cat, which is very injured after you've bopped it on the face.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Oh. This is hard for me.
It's the start of the campaign all over again. I didn't even intend that.
know.
I just looked for the most killable thing on
You always
D&D
pick
Beyond.
cats and kittens.
I'm sorry.
She's
This
gonna
is
grab
the most...
a tentacle and she's gonna try and swing it and slam it onto the ground.
Oh my god.
In an attempt to hurt the cat with it? Or what are you doing with it?
She's trying to
Snow's
grab the
berserker
tentacle
rage.
and like swing it to like bash it against the ground.
Okay. So this is just you trying to flavor hitting it in a less bopping way?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for
She's
it.
gonna let the ground beat it instead of her.
You're still beating
Damn.
it against the ground. It's still at disadvantage. Just go ahead and roll over time.
Oh, okay. But
There's a chance you might not bop it. It's a miss. 12 is its AC. You try and grab the tentacle and you grab it and you try and pull it down, but you look at your hand and there's no tentacle. You grab the illusion part of it, which makes you feel good that you didn't bop the cat, but also makes you feel bad that you're about to get mauled by a cat.
Kitty!
Cat's turn. Cat's gonna try and maul you. It's an 8. I misses. No effect. Boo Boo
Stop it,
Jones
kitty! Bad!
is still dead from assassination. Doug, that's you.
Doug will reach down and try to grab the cat by the back of the neck and pick it up.
Oh damn.
You're gonna attempt to grapple the cat?
Yes, by the back of the neck and hold it up.
Okay. First, make me an attack roll.
Okay.
Because you have to try and grab the right cat.
What?
1.
It displaced.
It's a
Yeah.
displacer beast.
Oh.
You can't just grapple it. You try it. You actually do pick up a cat. I'm gonna say you do have a cat by its scruff. You have it in your hand.
Yes.
For what you believe, it is a very light cat. Weighs almost next to nothing. And keeps
Doug-
glitching out for whatever reason, but you got it.
Doug just laughs. Aha! I got him.
Snow, it's your turn.
Oh.
What do you want to
She's
do?
gonna try and kick it again.
Oh.
Which one? The one in his hands or the one on the ground?
The one on the ground.
Okay, go for it.
Boom.
One. You miss. And you end up punting the one that is in not Brian's hand, in Doug's hand. And you hit his hand instead. And you deal 1 point of damage to Doug. So you kick him full force. And it hurts a lot.
And it hurts.
It's the cat's turn. The cat's gonna, because now that you flanked, it is a straight roll, but you still rolled a 1. The cat's gonna attempt to bite Doug, just because you smell like belly button.
Ew,
The
yuck.
bonus action belly button.
That's
baby.
a 22 to hit. That's 4
Yay,
points
double
of
B.
damage.
Whoa.
Doug drops unconscious.
But then you see him stand back up because
And then
he
you come back up
has
because you have
relentless
half orc
endurance.
resilience. Let's go. You are prone, but you are up. And the cat just looks at you. Upset cat noises. I've lost my voice. I can't do cat noises anymore. Boo Boo Jones is still dead from assassination. Doug, that is you.
He's still prone, right? So
You're
he's
so
still
prone.
kind
You
of.
can get up.
Well, he doesn't get up, but he still punches at the cat because it's still. I don't think it would make a difference, would it?
It's advantage and disadvantage canceling each other out. So no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he'll
you're
still.
good. You're just gonna
swing at the
kick it
cat.
from the ground.
Well, he'll swing at it. He'll try to
You
punch
try
it.
and punch him from the ground. Excuse me. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Straight roll.
Why,
7.
why am I
He's
getting
so
low
low.
rolls all night?
So low.
I am not
mean,
using
Of 10
D20 to
once.
roll ever
We are
again.
commoners with 4
That's
hit
true.
points.
True.
Yeah.
It's fitting, but also so sad. Snow, that's you. As you see, for a moment, Doug dramatically falls onto his belly and then slowly gets up, covered in sand and blood, and tries to punch the cat, but just is wildly swinging at air.
All right, enough. And she's going to duck down, kind of like she's like almost about to charge, and she's gonna try and headbutt,
Try and bash your head against the cat.
like almost like she's like a bull, like she's ramming her head into it.
Yeah, a very long-legged thin bull. Go for it.
Pacha!
That's crazy.
Before you roll, only
My
only
last
Megan.
chance for greatness.
Yeah, only Megan can pull off 2 attempts at this. Even or odd?
All right. Odd again.
Odd again. You know the deal. Beneath 50, you get it.
No.
You would feel in this moment as you're about to headbutt this creature, as you say fuck it and throw into your bestial instincts to just headbutt this thing. For a moment, you feel primal rage flow through you. Almost the power just on the very tip of your tongue, in this case, on the tip of your forehead and hairline. And as you go to bash its head in, you have a moment where you can feel that once again, always deserved power building up inside of you. And for a moment, you begin to glow faint orange before you sneeze and headbutt the creature for 2 damage as it
Yeah.
goes unconscious
Yeah.
and falls prone.
Yes.
And for a moment, all is silent in the world as 2 bodies lie dead and one lies unconscious as the other 2, one covered in blood, the other only covered in the cat's blood, stand alone in the stadium, confused, hurt, and barely alive.
Fucking go.
And you hear Bim from the cage go, "Nice job! Woohoo! You survived! I was hoping you lived, and look, you did! Yippee! Good job! And the cat's actually knocked unconscious. That's surprising. I was fully expecting you to kill it, but nice! Good job! Really using your head there, right? It's a head choke." And he goes out and starts dragging the unconscious cat's body in the sand back towards the gate. And you can see on the other side of the arena, a similar battle ends as what looks like to be a very small fish creature. The size, no more than the size of one's hand, drops dead as one just drags a dagger into its small little fish gills, and it just
God.
dies. As it got a way easier fight than you guys. But you see, 2 did die in that battle.
Oh damn.
The other 2 that emerge, Ryan, would you like to describe your new character?
Oh shit, I wasn't prepared for this. Pass.
Okay, Ash, would you like to describe your new character as you emerge from killing a fish?
Okay, so you guys watch as this
Oh.
cat, this large fat cat on all 4s, is walking towards you guys. And as it gets halfway there, it stands up on its back legs. It is a tabaxi, a calico, but it's kind of hard to tell because they're covered in fish blood.
It's not that much fish blood.
It's a
like
fat
a reasonable
tabaxi.
amount of fish blood. Cool.
I love
Yeah, it's
it.
fat. It's
I
short
love
fat.
'em.
A fat tabaxi is amazing. Now, Ryan.
You see, or first you hear like clopping, and you look up and you see a centaur that looks just like a New York Italian mobster Guido kind of guy from like the top up, and he's like kind of like strutting his stuff. Like, yeah, that's right. I just walked away from that.
As you all converge together in a group, Bim goes,
And this here is the final test. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
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 That's
What?
too bad, 'cause it's happening anyways.
And you see Bim takes out a small wooden case, opens it, and throws the contents into the small bits of sand and blood in front of you. As 4 finely sharpened daggers are put down, and you see 4 shields are put down as well.
All right. For your final test, you're going to be fighting a very powerful creature, and you must defeat it. Whoever lives, I mean, I guess is the winner. We're trying to awaken you, so you know it's try and feel desires in your battle. Like you want to do something. Like you have a great desire to live or kill it, or I don't know. Fucking, I don't know how it works. Good luck.
I am already awake.
Same.
Shut up.
He just walks out. For this, all of your ACs will be at a whopping 12, and
Yeah.
all of your bonuses to hit now is at +2, and you now deal 1d4 slashing damage +0. So, so
What is it? Bonus what?
the bonus to hit is +2
Okay.
for using the commerce stats, because before you didn't have a weapon, but now you do. We're gonna keep the same initiative as before. We're gonna re-roll for the kitten. You watch as coming out into the arena, a large, fluffy, white creature with a large kind of not large, kind of like a thin brown stripe is running along the length of its body, kind of powdered brown spots, kind of bigger ears, rather kind of just built like a tank for what it actually looks like. And you see small little bones protruding out of its fur. Not too far for it to look disturbingly strong or big, but you can see in front of you a creature beyond all horrors and something truly out of this world. It's a dire alpaca.
Oh god, not one of these sons of bitches.
The
Go ahead.
worst.
I'll leave it open. You guys want to re-roll? I'll let you re-roll initiative because y'all rolled pretty shit last time. So for this, it's gonna be
Oh
look at
shit.
that. Initiative 18. Goddamn. Nice.
Oh my god.
6 again. Oh, poor dog. All right.
He changed his name to Doug. That's good.
We got what did Boo Boo number 2 get?
17.
17. Nice. Torb or new Torb got 16. Oh, you got the same initiative as last time. That's great. Alrighty. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. So going first is the dire alpaca. As all of you in kind of a flying V formation at the moment, get ready to square up. Dire alpaca is gonna go ahead and roll a d4 to see who it goes after first. Going from left to right. That's a 2. It's going for orange, which I think is
That would be.
that was
me.
new you, so the centaur. You
Yeah.
watch as it rears its head back, and you hear a sucking sound.
Ew.
Good lord.
It's going to go ahead and spit at you. That's gonna be 13 to hit,
I guess that hits.
which hits. Oh god! Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No!
Immediately go
I just made art for this character.
no! No! You're unconscious. You're unconscious. You're not dead. You're unconscious. Boo Boo. What's the new character's name? So I'm going Boo Boo. What was?
Abraxas.
What was it?
Abraxas.
Abraxas.
Nice.
Yeah, the cause of all things.
God damn. All right, Abraxas, make me a death saving throw.
What are you?
Fuck.
Hey, he's a
The cause
centaur.
of all things.
All right, Abraxas, it's a failed save. What's Tworb's new name?
Runs with scissors.
Oh God, runs with scissors. We're just gonna call you RW. RW, what do you want? RWS, what do you want to do? Riss. You got a dagger and a shield and a dead centaur.
Not much we can do other than
You can throw it if you want, or you can
oh,
stab
you know what? I have a good idea. I'm gonna throw the dagger.
Okay, go for it.
It was a +2.
+2 to hit, yeah.
That's a 21.
21 hits.
Ooh.
Nice.
What's the damage
No.
die for a dagger? A D4?
A D4 piercing.
D4. Do we add anything, or is it just straight D4?
Nope. It's just straight D4.
Oh.
Got all plus
4.
zeros to your stats. 4 points of damage. Hold on, let me put a health
Damn.
bar in this one. I forgot to do it for the cat. 'Cause this is a serious boss battle. You need to be able to see the health bar go down every time. Where is it?
Where's our battle
Visible.
music?
Oh, you're so
I kinda like the
right.
smooth
Weird fucking
jazz.
smooth ass- No,
It-
dude,
it's
I
been
do
such
too.
a
This shit
calm
sucks.
evening. I didn't even think about it. You're so right. Hold on.
I
If
didn't
you're
until
fight-
just now. Once you said this was like a
If
epic
you're
battle.
fighting, no, if you're so right. If you're fighting an alpaca, whether in real life or in D&D, you need to have battle music.
That one shot's a centaur with spit.
My so apologies. It really does. It just does a
Damn, dude.
D4 of damage as well. There you go. There's the alpaca music. Alpaca fighting music. You can see
And
people in
then-
the stands start to go wild. You were saying?
So, since I am of the small variety, is there any way I could hide behind the down centaur's body like a flipped over table? It's kind of flipped over table shape, like right here.
You don't
Oh.
know if it's gonna actually do something or not, but you're oh so welcome to do so.
Okay, well, I'm
Um,
gonna imagine that the legs are like facing towards him, and he's kind of nestled between his dead legs and
Oh,
kind of looking over at the
okay.
alpaca.
Sure thing. Snow, that's you.
Oh man.
Oh wait, how come his HP isn't showing? There we go. Yeah.
Did the alpaca take the 4 damage?
I'm putting it in.
I'm just curious.
15 health. This is doable.
She's just gonna go right here.
Where is? Wait, hold on. I put it on the wrong side. Hold on. Pause. Pause. There you go. I forgot to put the numbers off. Well, there you go. You know what you're dealing with. Cool. Go for it. You're gonna
I-
see the health bar in real time. Are you throwing anything or doing anything, or are you just going there?
Yeah, she just prances over there.
Okay. Doug, that's you.
Doug.
Doug, very nice. My name is Doug. I'm bleeding
Will
profusely.
stand next to Snow, and he's a little confused, so he throws his shield instead of the knife.
Oh, buddy.
Confused. What do you mean?
He didn't know which hand he was supposed to use, so he threw the shield.
I hope Doug dies. I hope Doug
I keep
doesn't
hoping
make
I
it
roll
through
a nat 20 and he becomes a
this.
wizard.
Get it,
You know
Doug.
what? You're so
Get
right.
it.
Go ahead and roll me to
Get
hit.
it, Doug.
Doug is the one. Oh,
Oh.
so close.
Close.
So
Oh
close.
damn.
The 18 does hit. This is just gonna do unarmed strike damage because it's improvised weapon, which means this is a solid 1 point of damage. Nice. You now no longer
Cheers.
have a
Aha.
shield. Is that Doug's turn?
Yes, he's grinning ear to ear right now because he thinks he's
This is
just.
the dire alpaca.
Aww.
Dire alpaca is gonna once again randomly shoot somebody. 4. It's gonna shoot Snow.
No.
Gotta get that nice. There we go. All right.
I once got spit on by a llama.
That's disgusting. That's a 16 to hit.
Yep.
That
It was
misses.
gross.
I don't believe you. That is. Oh my God! Another 4. Snow goes down.
No. How did that keep happening?
I'm just. You can see it. I'm rolling and roll 20.
No, I believe. I'm not like. Yeah, but that's just crazy.
The world loses a great creature.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't suffer at all.
It does. It does.
Centaur, whose name I already have forgotten. Please roll me a death saving throw. If you fail this, you are completely dead.
Wait, what the? I just like glitched major. What did you say?
You need to make me a death saving throw. It's just straight
Oh.
D20. If you fail this, you're dead.
Yeah.
17. All right, you have a good chance of coming back. All right, Tabby.
Okay. We're gonna make big money moves, and we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna attempt to make an unarmed strike against this thing.
Go for it.
Oh god, that's a 10.
As a miss. It's your fur contacts
All right.
fur. It feels more like bone. As you just king. It does not go through. Is that the end
All
of
right.
your turn?
Yeah, we'll call it there.
All right. This is so bad. Snow. Please make me a death saving throw. If you roll another natural 20, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, 7. You fail. It's 1 failure.
It's coming.
It's
Luck is with me.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Fucking Doug. That's your turn, buddy.
Remembering what happened in the last fight, he will look down at Snow,
Oh no.
lick his lips, which is all
Oh
slathering now,
no.
and he will kneel down to try to bring back Snow.
Oh no. Make me a
No.
medicine check. You're using this without what's called, right? Without using your belly button wax.
Oh yes, yeah.
Okay.
You.
He rolled a 7.
7 on mouth to mouth.
Yup.
7 on mouth to mouth.
You do mouth to nose, and it does not work very well.
Oh.
Because you try and imitate it based off
Yeah.
of her doing it on a kobold, and you get a little confused, bud.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. And in fact, there's now a little bit of mucus on her nose. That's not hers.
Ew.
Any movement?
No, he'll stay there.
Okay, dire alpaca's turn. Alpaca is no longer going to randomly choose. It's going to attack the closest thing towards you. It's going to go ahead and take out its chompers and going to bite towards the tabby.
Do your worst, Menace.
Its worst is a 5 to hit.
A
It
blunder.
misses. All right.
A
This
blunder.
is your last chance. You either stabilize or you die.
Let's go. Yeah.
You stabilize. Go ahead and roll me a d4. Also, I like how the battle music changed, like.
Yeah.
You will come back to consciousness in 2 rounds with 1 hit point. All right,
Oh.
Kitty galore, pussy galore. Your turn.
Whoa. All right, we're gonna try and hit him again.
Go for it.
Yeah, we miss again.
No.
Awesome. Snow, your turn.
Pacha. Oh.
Failure. You already failed one, right?
No.
No.
That was not very common. No. Wait, look up in the chat and see a 7. Snow is dead.
No.
Snow dies and the world is a better place for it. No.
No.
Doug, that is your turn. You after looking down, performing mouth to mouth, and hoping she's alive, you see Snow is no longer breathing.
He'll just kind of huff to himself, and using his fingers, he'll close her eyes, and then he'll go towards the alpaca,
Go for it.
and he will swing with his dagger.
With scissors.
Oh. An
That
8 to
does
hit
not
is a
help.
miss.
Y'all.
It is the dire alpaca's turn. Dire alpaca is gonna attempt to bite. On a 1 or 2, it's gonna be the cat. On 3 or 4, sorry, Doug. He's going for the cat. That is 17 to hit.
Uh-huh.
It has a +2 to hit, by the way. I hope you guys know it's not an over proportionate stat block. All right, that is another 4.
God damn it.
Runs
It
the
can
scissors
only
down.
do a D4 of damage, and it does 4 every time.
Dude, that's nearly 6 damage rolls in a row.
That's
monster-
crazy.
Wow.
Max
The
D hit.
alpaca is cracked. The alpaca's gonna awaken if it wins. That is the alpaca's turn. Horse will come back next round.
Let's go.
Kitty, make me a death saving throw. You can still roll a nat 20. There's still
Okay.
hope.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It'd be
18.
so awesome. 18?
It'd be so cool. Yeah.
Thank you for recognizing that. 18 is a success. Snow. What's
What?
Ghost Snow doing? Ghost Snow chilling out, vibing, or Ghost Snow going to the afterlife?
Ghost Snow is in her true form,
Which is
a unicorn.
cool.
That's it.
Cool.
Ghost Snow starts prancing.
Yeah.
All right. Doug.
Dog takes another stab at it. Haha. See what I
Stab
did?
away, Doug. Takes another stab at it. Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
Brian!
Ah.
Stop it!
I'm not using Roll20 ever again to roll dice.
Stop rolling! Just stop it!
But it makes so much sense.
It does. I hate Doug, but I don't want you to fail. Dire Alpaca's turn. Dire Alpaca is gonna start biting towards Doug since you're the only one fucking
With my
alive.
1 hit point.
What? It's an 11! You have an AC of. Oh, you dropped
Oh,
your
I threw
shield.
my shield.
No, Doug.
I know.
Doug, no.
Oh.
Doug, you suffered from the consequences of your actions. Hey, at least it's not a 4.
He tries
Uh,
to block it with his dagger.
It doesn't work.
Damn. Does it work?
Doug
Damn.
goes down.
Hey, that counts for partial cover, right?
No. It's gonna be the horse's turn. Horse comes back up.
Let's
You are
go, let's
alive
go,
with 1 hit point and
Proper
a dream.
music's for the alpaca.
let's go.
Yeah. Boss music going on.
Except
The
for off
alpaca is now covered in blood. Who is better, horse or alpaca? Here we decide. What would you like to do?
What so I don't actually have the
Why
stat
did you
sheet.
nickname yourself Abraxas, the cause of all things,
That's my name.
and change your profile to a horse with a hat?
Because Midjourney would not could not get the fact that it did not know what a fucking centaur was. Like it would not like
God. Go
it
ahead.
would
What do you
not
want
put
to
the
do?
human on top. Hold on, let me get the fucking thing. Cause don't they get like don't they have like a hoof attack that does a d6? I seem to remember that from the last time I like looked at this.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you have unarmed strike. Strike deals 1d6 plus my strength modifier. Sweet, so a fat 0. Okay, so just my shit does a d6. So I'm gonna
Okay, it's gonna be a straight D20 rather than a +2 though. Keep that in mind. +2, you're using the dagger. You have no strength modifier, so it's just gonna be a +0.
Oh yeah. 18.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll your 1d6. Pray that it's not a 1, because you're gonna feel real
Yeah.
bad.
Nice.
5.
Let's go.
Heck
You
yeah.
kick the shit out of
Dude,
this
I veer
alpaca.
up and fucking double
Yeah,
fucking whack him in the
You
side
turn
of the
around. You straight up just turn around and buck right into its fucking
head.
face.
Oh,
And there is the
yeah.
sound as bones are broken in its mouth as your hooves connect. And you just hear a ooh from the audience. This is not an enjoyable sound. But that is fucking awesome. Hell yes. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so, yeah.
Hell yes. Kitty galore. Death saving throw.
Oh, that's a 4.
That's 4. That's a failure. You got 18 on your last one though, so you're good. Still a unicorn? Still prancing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Still prancing.
Just around the year. Yeah, just around
Doug.
the place.
Doug, my guy. Death saving throw, if you please.
Let's save some deaths.
1! Doug is dead. Doug loses both of his death saves and
So
immediately
perfect.
dies. The
Damn.
best end you could have gotten to that character. Oh god. It is the dire alpaca's turn. The dire alpaca is gonna attempt only attack the only thing that's still alive. That is you.
No,
As
dude,
an
I'm so
11 to
scared.
hit. You have a shield. That's a 12 AC. It misses.
Let's go.
Abraxas, the cause of all things.
No. Okay, come on, come on.
A
That misses,
12.
doesn't it?
Oh, a 12 misses.
Can
You're
I
looking to
have
meet a
inspiration for
13
something that I've
AC.
done this session?
No. Because no one else got inspiration. We are
But no
all
one else
equally
is the
shit
cause
here.
of all things.
You're not the cause of all things either. You're the
I-
cause of the
yeah,
only
I
thing that's
am.
breathing right now.
Fuck.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Pussy galore. This decides whether you live or die.
Sorry, it's loading. Cat dies. Full 7.
Cat dies. There are 3 dead bodies. And only 1 horse to stand against this creature. It is the dire alpaca's turn. That is a miss. That is only going to be an 8.
Let's
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Let's
this is going
go.
on for far too long.
No.
10 is a miss.
Ah.
It is the creature's turn. It is going to bite you again.
No.
That is a 12 exactly.
No.
Good deal. Give me my 4. Free. Go
I'm still
back
down.
down. It is your turn. I like how the music's fading out too. Abraxas, and you roll a 1!
What is this?
And with that, all characters, just like all good things, come to an end.
Can I have it? So Braxis is a horse and Snow's a unicorn, right?
The spirit version of Snow was a unicorn, yes.
Okay, I want to be like, I want to like try to like get up on that when I as as I'm dying.
Whoa.
Like I'm like, damn, you were a horse the whole time.
Get up on that is
She's just like me.
Like the ghost form of her, just an arm reaches out towards you, and she's just like, unicorn, forever. come with me into the afterlife.
Now, each and every one of you, please go ahead and roll me D100s.
Oh my
Oh.
god. A 13? Are you kidding?
13, 22,
Of course,
80.
there's that fucking odd number under 50.
There you go.
So can I awaken?
No. 17. Okay. Funny enough, why do you hit it? I hate that it was Doug. So Doug, buddy, you get to choose in this moment as the purpose of this one. Every one shot has to have a purpose, and this is the purpose of this one shot. Would you like to give Doug another chance, or do you want Doug to have his next of kin be the awakened?
Doug will have another chance.
God fucking damn it. Go
Doug is
ahead.
back, baby. Let's go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. And I want you to roll me a 1d4. Three. Okay. So after death, even in this state of commoner bullshit where people die all the time, you're weak as hell. The world doesn't give a shit about you. The people don't give a shit about you. Only awakened have value, and only the strongest amongst the weak can truly earn the title of awakened and imbue themselves with the awakened strength and taking in the vigor of all of his fallen comrades. Doug, the Unsullied rises. As you become, go ahead and roll me a D14 or D12, excuse me, please. 10. Oh God.
Please tell me that's a druid.
That is one. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Honestly, that fits. As you become a 3rd level ranger.
Oh,
Nice.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna quickly make a character and assign it to you in the D&D Beyond.
Yo.
Yes.
Gonna
I
name
am
it
Doug, king of all
Wait,
these lands.
wait, no way. Wait,
Bring me
hold
your
on.
finest
Hold
meats
on.
and treasures.
Hold on. Is this
Spin-off
your new
Doug.
character?
Wouldn't that be so great?
would be
Ranger
crazy, dude.
level 3.
That would be the
Whoa.
biggest fucking twist. The greatest setup of
Go
all
ahead,
time.
Brian.
Yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 8 for me.
Just pick it.
Yeah.
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Monster Slayer. That's
Yes.
funny.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't
That's
think
sick.
that's gonna
It's
help
also
you.
fitting.
That is very
Oh,
fitting.
it does actually. No, it does help you. You get an extra D6. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. You still have commoner stats for the moment.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll this on D&D Beyond for you to see what you get. We're gonna assign random rolls. 13, 9, 13, 7, 13, 12. All right, we're just gonna put it in the order given. So,
As long as his intelligence is the lowest.
it is. It
Okay.
is. It is.
Yo.
You have a 13 in strength, a 9 in dexterity, a 13 in constitution, a 7 in a 13 in wisdom, and a 12 in charisma. That
Wow,
charisma
that
is not earned.
That is a dog shit stat sheet.
That is not earned
That
whatsoever.
fucking sucks.
So, spin-off Doug, you currently have at your disposal a dagger to your name. You have only the world rooting against you, and a dire alpaca
Only.
to kill. Only. As you come back, you are not at your full hit points. Your AC has actually gone down with the minus dexterity.
Damn.
But we have Go ahead. And, I'm just gonna roll. Just gonna roll 1d10. Oh, let's do 2d10. Let's be generous. 10. Cool. You have 10 hit points.
Nice.
That was 28. You you are at 10 hit points. Funny enough, your bonus to hit has gone up with now a +4,
Hey.
and you are proficient with daggers now. So you can. Oh, this is the stupidest shit. Let me go ahead and assign you this character. God, I hope Doug dies again.
No.
I hope after all of this
No,
effort and
dude.
waiting, Doug just immediately bites the curb.
Oh, that's so rude.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
Fuck Dom.
Oh shit, I can't claim the character. Can you go into the Forgotten Hollows campaign, or the campaign we have all of our characters, and
Mhm.
can you see spin-off Doug
I'm going there now.
and unclaimed characters?
View campaign.
Actually, I should just be able to
Yes,
share.
I do.
Oh hell yeah!
I have claimed him.
You can claim him. There you go. Spin-off Doug is now yours. Your prize is worthless. Go ahead. Go ahead. It is your turn.
Okay, let me
What
get to my
would
character sheet.
spin-off Doug like to do as he, of all people, is now the most worthy of being awakened?
You said that like it hurts.
It does. I'll tell you one thing you can do. You can use your bonus action to do an extra 1d6 of damage if you want to assign this alpaca as your enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Slayer's Prey, you mark the dire alpaca as your
Let's
prey.
go.
Go ahead.
But
You have a
He
+4
will-
to hit. Whop an extra 2 bonus.
Avenge us.
he will, yep, attack with that dagger.
Go for it. He even says spin-off Doug. That's great. 11 to hit is not
Yeah,
going to hit.
No.
Dire alpaca.
False.
That is a 17 to hit your 9 AC.
Oh.
That hits for 2
Oh,
points
yes.
of damage.
Ooh.
Okay, you got 8 more.
I got
Yeah.
8 more remaining. That's back to you, Doug.
He will take another swing.
Go for
Come
it.
on.
Yes!
19.
Nice.
It has a, because you guys haven't actually found out what its AC is yet. It's an AC of 15.
Oh wow.
Pretty
Okay.
hard to hit. It's bony. It has armor, natural armor. 5 piercing damage is, funny enough, the minimum that Doug can do. Doug,
Nope.
Oh.
how would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Don't let it
Yeah,
down.
think
go.
about it.
I know. How would Doug do this? Gosh. Well,
Whoa.
I mean, he kind of he's a ranger now, so he's involved just a little bit, but not a whole lot. He just jumps on the back of the alpaca, and then just with the knife, just right across the throat.
Yeah. Oh.
Just slit
That's
his
so
throat.
As you
brutal.
do, it's like nails on a chalkboard as you drag the dagger
Ew.
against bone, and eventually you find a soft spot enough that you drill it in, and it is dead,
Oh.
falling to the ground. This year's trials has only produced one warrior, one who stood not really above the rest, not really rooted as a champion, and certainly not one people expected to win, but the one who's here as Doug. Does Doug have a last name, or is it just Doug?
It's just Doug.
As just Doug stands victorious, surrounded
Beast
with
Slayer.
dead bodies.
Doug the Beast Slayer.
Doug the Beast
Let's go.
Slayer has now come into existence. And that
Hey,
is
yo,
where we're
he
gonna
did
end
what?
tonight's spin-off one-shot
Oh.
as Doug comes into the world.
I will find
Not-
a character image.
Oh, I'm looking for it right now. I got a lot of nasty ones. I'm trying to find one that's not too bad.
That's
Doug
what I
comes
was
into
saying.
The world. God damn it,
Hey,
Megan.
yo, Doug, what?
Yeah, as souls leave the world, Doug comes in it.
Whoa.
Equal exchange.
You guys never figured out what was on the paper that fell out of Boo Boo's pocket.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot.
no, what was it?
I forgot.
Hold on, let me.
Like, do you not even know?
No. I've got to copy it.
Pulls up a fucking transcript.
That's a
Oh.
piece of paper.
What the fuck? Last Testament.
Holy
Pupuchos, hear the
shit.
sound of mind and body, hereby declare. Oh my
He said he
god.
had his will.
Wow.
Codicils?
That's amazing. I leave my fancy cane, air quotes, fancy cane, so they may continue to protect this realm and my land. Oh my god. That's amazing. I have
So
to
now
make
Doug
that.
has
somebody-
new loot.
Oh, Doug gets the fancy cane
He gets the
and
hat, the
trusty
monocle,
hat, an awesome monocle.
and awesome monocle, dude.
I leave limp, warm body to be divided and split evenly among any interested parties. Oh my
Wow.
god. All assets and code now specifically should be divided amongst party members and McClose. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. In the
Witnessed
same
by
spot the rest of us
Brian,
all
Megan, and
convene.
Ash.
You're gonna be buried in the arena. Oh my god. That's a request not being granted. Simple grave marker.
No.
Here lies Boo Boo Jones.
Just
A
spend
friend
the
to
entire,
all, a hero indeed.
Did you spend the entire session writing this?
When did you write this?
I used ChatGPT and then filled it in.
No,
That
that's so funny.
is the best use of ChatGPT I've ever seen.
And there's
Oh
two
my
Easter eggs
God.
at the bottom.
Witnessed by Brian, Megan, and Ash.
Yeah, and also Skyrim.
What? Where?
Seal this Teradus 21st day of Hearthfire. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
Nice.
above one, our favorite tavern, the Bannered Mare.
That is so funny.
Oh. Too bad Reese is
This is my favorite session we've ever had.
You know, sometimes
Which
you
like
just need a
is
goof.
your other sessions have been like really good. I don't mean to offend. Like
You
or,
say
like,
this is the
say that
best
this-
fun you've ever had?
Yeah, dude, this is like I
The
don't
one
know.
where I
it
just
was
keep
supposed-
killing you repeatedly?
a
And
little.
you're all
yeah,
silly
dude.
characters?
Yeah, kind. I don't know.
Also, do you
it was
wanna
very,
tell-
very refreshing.
Tell the class of what you texted me at 9:58.
I said, oh fuck! I said, can you have me get sniped from the top of the stands like an assassination? Because I wanted to drop the will, dude. As soon as you asked me if I had a will, I was in ChatGPT going, "Give me a will for some bitch named Boo Boo Jones."
Oh, that's so great.
And so I had it like almost ready the entire time, and I kept changing the names because at first it was like all of the party members, and then I was like, "Oh
it
fuck
gets
no,"
updating it
'cause,
to your current party.
yeah, dude. And I was like, "Okay, fuck."
Pete died too soon.
Yeah, Pete died, and so I had to write him out of it, and then, I don't know, it just like kept changing with the, with all the updates, and then I was like, okay, you know what? Since Doug was the only one that made it, I can make this really weird and spiritual, and be like, ah, yes, the one that I knew was gonna live and awaken.
Ah, yes. Ah.
The
He
one
was, he
who
was all
was
of my
chosen.
fucking sick ass shit.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
Wow.
And here
That was
we
crazy
have
sauce.
That was great.
Yeah.
here we have spin off Doug. 2 H's.
Spin off Doug, like as like a
Level
whole name
3
is kind of sick,
ranger.
actually.
Level 3 ranger, the first H is silent.
No, I know
There
that
you
that
go.
mug and that barrel is full of belly button lint.
That's exactly what I was
Oh.
thinking. It's all just lint flavored beer.
Yes.
Ew.
Oh
Lint
god, the
flavored
things
beer?
coming out of that belly button.
I don't want to imagine
Just
it.
yeast.
It's a bag of
Little-
holding.
Little
Yeah.
fuzzies. Yeah. Oh.
But I will say this. One day in the future, maybe near or far, perhaps the Six will find a
We
random
fucking
half-orc,
better, dude.
random
We fucking
half-orc,
better.
drinking his days away, successfully having awoken in a fucked up trial on a fucked up day in a fucked up world.
And he's
If we
drippy
ever-
too.
He
'Cause
is
he's got a
dirty as
top hat,
fuck.
a monocle, and a fucking fancy cane.
Yes.
And he does have a dressed out fucking kit.
The monocle's
ever-
on his neck because he doesn't know.
Oh,
So he's wearing it
That's
like a
funny.
necklace.
And maybe one day you will find an assassin named Yogi Bone or Jones, excuse me.
Yogi Jones.
Maybe Yogi Jones is up to bone. Who knows?
I tried to
Shit.
use this AI app that I have to generate his image. I just typed just simple words, just a half orc, fat ranger picking his belly button or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It gave me a picture, but then it changed my prompt and it gave it so much more.
What the hell?
Because it said a striking portrait of a large half orc ranger from a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. He is
That's
shirtless,
funny.
revealing a chiseled physique, and is seen picking his belly
Ooh.
button with his finger. Sweat glistens on his skin, and his
Ooh.
eyes
Oh my
convey
God.
He's glistening.
his eyes
AI.
can convey a sense of confusion. The background is dark with only the light from an oil lamp illuminating the scene. It's like, holy crap, that really.
That's nuts.
I'll share the picture that it gave me.
That's so
Give me a minute.
funny. Chiseled version of Doug.
Yeah, the picture's not very chiseled. I'll just put it in general.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
That's not bad. That's ugly and terrifying, but not bad.
This
Oh,
is
I
a good
don't-
Yeah, you're
Doug.
right. That is not chiseled.
No.
I despise this. I despise this in every way, shape,
Oh
or form.
man. Why does he have two belly buttons?
Yeah.
was also
Oh
one
my
of them.
god.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He thought he was picking a belly button and it wasn't. so now
It's
it's
an
scabbed
open
over.
wound.
Drilled
Yeah,
a
it's stabbed
hole
off.
into his own belly. That's disgusting.
Doug
Excuse
dies.
me while I write
Doug
some
immediately
Doug lore.
dies. Boo
That's so
Boo Jones's
gross.
wife comes back for round 2.
I will be writing a 6-page Doug lore.
No. No, we're killing off Doug immediately. Doug was destined to die. Some people are children of destiny to do great things. Doug's a child of destiny to get shot.
I thought that was more Boo Boo Jones's style.
No,
There you
Boo Boo
go.
Jones was just by circumstance. By political marriage gone wrong.
Boo Boo Jones the martyr.
Oh, I love the name Boo Boo Jones, by the way. That's actually so great. I'm gonna steal that later down the line. There's just gonna be some sort of version of that. Tutu Jones, Lulu Jones.
You always
Right.
come up with funny
Yeah, it's
names,
like,
Ryan.
It's like Bigby Jones, you know? I think I told you guys about that, or no?
Big B Jones?
I come up with what?
No, I said
the
Ryan,
wizard
not
Ryan,
Ryan.
Oh,
like-
I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah,
The
Brian, you
wizard that's
suck.
actually just like a wizard hat. Did I not bring this up? I don't know who I was telling. I don't know who I was telling this. Maybe it was my dad. I don't know. But I had this idea for Jones, and hold on, let me pull up the. I have it written down somewhere. Yeah, okay, so like, so the character, his name's Digby Jones, he's a tabaxi. Um, and he's always got this like just like a stereotypical wizard hat on. But at one point, like, like the wind or something blew the hat off, and
Oh no. It's a
it
magic
revealed.
fucking hat.
Yeah, it's just a magic hat, and so like there's like a mannequin that falls out, and so there's like, oh shit, he's actually just the hat, and that's name is Digby Jones. And
love
it's
that
Digby
trope.
Jones because when I was a kid and I played Pirate 101, you know how they have like those wheels that you
Oh,
can like just kind of like choose your
yes.
names? I fucking randomly did it and it gave me
Awesome.
Digby Jones. I was like, that's fucking sick.
That's so based.
Dude, and I've been hanging on to that since I was like 11.
God damn, bro's you've been plotting.
11?
You've been plotting, bro's
Oh my
in the
God.
making. Digby Jones needs to come to. All right, so I'll kill off Mammoth, and then we do
Yeah,
this
yeah, that's
character
fine.
because he's so much better.
Yeah. No, if we kill off Mammoth, I got another one, dude. I've been kind of itching for it. I'm like, dude, when are you gonna fucking off this kid?
Well,
Oh
all
my
right,
God.
give me the time and place. God
Wow.
damn, like
No, not give me like a few sessions to
I'm
use my new toys
kidding.
and shit.
I'm not. Oh my god, I play with toys and shit. That's so
Oh.
sad.
No, not no, like
before I die.
like the new shit I got from the deck of many things.
Oh,
So I can like use my cool new shit.
use my toy boat.
Yeah, use my toys.
Toy bow.
To boy, to boy, to boy, to boy, to boy, to boy, to
Oh
boy.
god.
Oh, well. What
That was fun.
what a terrible session.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dom.
Thanks
This
for
was a
throwing it
blast.
together for us.
You know,
Yes. Good
figure
laughs.
could do a little something funny. Opposed to just missing out.
You know, I feel sorry for everyone who couldn't make it. That was a lot of fun.
No, that I would have loved to do it as a whole group. I didn't want to do Jared's combat rules because I want everyone to be there for that, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll
And
do that.
whatever we do next is probably going to be a little Jared heavy too, since Duradon has to go along with Kipley.
Well,
Makes
actually,
sense.
you're gonna be gone next week, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week, I think we're gonna take a pause in doing this story, so we can do Jared's one-shot action point system. Since I hope, because I obviously can't guarantee it until the fucking few days before the day of, that everyone else can make it, so we can have at least 5 people trying out the new system. And Ryan will just have to eat shit and learn it later.
Yeah.
But I at least
Crash
want people to
course.
try it out to see how it is, and I'll hand out cards and we'll have a little sit down and talk about it.
Heck yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I think it'd be interesting to mix it up, see if we
What
like it.
level should we make characters at?
Oh, you're gonna be using your own.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We're just
I
gonna
can
be
use
going
Doug.
off of what we're using. No, Doug's dead.
Are we
Doug's
No.
currently-
still at level 6?
No, you leveled up to level 7 already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's level 7. The main thing is just I wanted people to be playing a class that they already understand, so don't be confused by shit whenever you go back to your main character and you're like, well, this is different from what I learned. So we're just gonna be doing a one-shot spin-off version that's actually using your normal characters. It's not really gonna be combat as much as Jared explaining combat, and then
Gotcha.
and then going through a little bit like a singular fight versus a boss monster, and that's it. And of course, depending on how long that takes and how complicated it is, if we have time, we could do a little something afterwards. Maybe a little RP or plot progression throughout the days of travel that you're going to be going on. But
I have so much stuff I want to do.
yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is for RP wise, or like if there's anything that's non-plot related, like non-moving the plot forward related, that you guys want to discuss, I think I'm just gonna keep the RP channel open. I'll keep my eye on it every now and then, and I'll let you guys talk through it throughout the week in case you want to do anything on the boat, because you have 3 days to come back. And I feel like a lot of people have a lot of talking to do.
Nah.
All
Wait,
right,
come back from where?
fuck you, Snow. I'm kidding.
Oh god.
I jest. I love you, Megan. Coming back from the Sky Swarm. So head back to Para to speak.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
God, I have so much that I need to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
We also still need to have your little first Revy encounter.
What
Actually,
encounter?
that might not be a bad first encounter. Nah, no, it's too weak. We'll find another one.
Honestly, it's so fitting. There are so many reasons why. So many people. That could be a Revenant. I'm very curious.
No,
Oh, B, not B.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I
That's what I
love
was.
the-
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
saw
I
the
was.
flyer.
Hmm.
It's so good. It's so good.
I wanted Pete to survive, but that's okay.
Hey man, sometimes you die by a monster, sometimes you die by a
By an
heart
embolism.
attack at age 65.
Honestly, it's a fitting way for a man like Pete to go. I don't think I would
Right.
want to see him get mauled to death by a cat. I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Or a fucking alpaca.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you regret your life choices because if Pete awakened, everyone would have been happy. But Doug
Mhm.
awakening makes me feel dirty. There's a version of
What's
the
your
universe.
beef with Doug?
There's a version of the universe. It's just Doug,
Picked
man.
his belly button.
Picked his belly button. One of his
Oh,
H's is
Oh.
oh, it was
silent.
bonus action belly button.
So
wasn't
That
it?
needs to be a skill that he has or something.
Yeah, that's going on his item.
Like
Belly button flick.
Oh, I'm thinking like natural remedy, where it's literally just he just rubs belly button wax on people to bring them back for like
Oh, and it's
one
like a
hit
D4,
point.
D4 or something.
1d4 plus 1. And then they immediately faint afterwards. Oh god, why'd you make it sexy? Why'd you make it so sexy for a unicorn? God
Oh.
damn.
That's swag.
Yeah. Bim is
You know,
definitely tapping that in the afterlife.
Snow and Twarb were endgame in my heart.
Oh,
They're my
yeah.
one true pair.
They're
was
they're
so
ending the
cute.
world.
Well, the world
together.
ended for them, but
You know,
they're in the afterlife together.
it was actually Tworb's name on the will for like a long time.
And then Torb bit the curb.
Yeah. Well, no, like even after that, it was gonna be like I don't like after the romance that you had with fucking Snow, and it's just like I just wanted you the whole time, and it's just like you get all of my fucking fancy shit.
Funny. That's great.
Oh, that's
It was
funny.
you. Trust me. Well, I have a great excuse that if you guys ever go to Celestia, there's just a really sexy naked unicorn
Hey.
wandering around
Hey.
with a kobold riding her.
What is
Yeah.
Not in that way. Riding on her
That's
back.
so perfect.
specifically. Oh. And if you ever go to hell, Doug will be at night. You ever go with Vernus? Let's be
Smelly
a
belly
half
He's
button.
trying to find Maeve. He's so worthy.
Doug is on the quest to find Maeve? Fuck no. He wouldn't get past the first gate into hell.
You
wouldn't
don't
be
give him
let
enough
in.
credit.
Doug will become immortal because no one would want his soul. He just keep coming back.
He keeps sending him back.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? I'm just here again. Oh, God. Well, hell.
Aw, thanks for a session. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
That was a
fun.
lot of fun.
I'm glad you all enjoyed majority improv and some dumb ass shit. I'm so sorry, Brian, that Roll20 hated you just
Right?
as much as I hated Doug. I'm kidding.
It's crazy.
Uh,
All right.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye
If you get a chance, check out what I added to the.
I will. I will.
Okay. Let me know what you
Um,
think.
Right.
Bye bye.
Most
Good night,
likely
everybody.
tomorrow
Good
morning.
night.
Bye.
Good night.